What's up with the folks out there?
Misfits World.
I love it.
Misfits World. Misfits World. For life. Misfits World. mWo. For life. Misfits World. mWo.
Yes, motherfucking sir. Let's get right into it, guys. Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Zer. What's going on, fellas?
What's good,
Hey,
AC?
what's up? Got AC.
Yeah, don't sound so enthusiastic, motherfuckers. What the fuck? You gotta take out. You didn't eat your Wheaties or something? You're
I just
like,
woke up, man.
fuck it.
You gotta give me a minute. Let me get some weed and Mountain Dew in me, bro. I'll be good to go.
I'm
Man.
like, fuck.
Get
You
Mountain
gotta
Dew.
match my energy, motherfuckers.
Man, you been
What's going
up,
on,
bro.
Marley?
Shit, man.
Winter Rose. AC was going on. K Corso. Just me, Sue. Just me, Sue. Y'all said it right? Just me, Sue. Yum, 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 yum.
What's good, ICB?
No Justice was going on. That's Andrew. Andrew from Drama Dome, I think that is. Yeah. Winter Rose. Bart Robinson. Ask your bartender. Miss Thang.
What's good, Waffles?
We got a full house. Waffles is going on.
Dude said,
What's going on for a Monday?
Cheers, Angel, Dick Slanger, and Rudy. I guess I'm the Dick Slanger.
Don't you believe it?
We know Rudy ain't fucking slanging no
Yeah, leave
dingalang.
Rudy. You don't know what Rudy's fucking doing,
you're
dog.
a man.
You act like you're the only one that gets
slanging
pussy,
no
bro.
dingalang,
Come
dog.
on, bro. Stop playing. You got Wisconsin all fucked up, but you don't know what Rudy's doing.
Yo,
going on?
y'all hating, man. Y'all fucking haters, bro. Get
I
out the
don't-
haterade, man. It's
Ozzy girl, what's
fuck
going
here,
on,
man.
Ozzy girl? ICB. Yeah. No, I haven't seen Julia's picture. Oh, well, yes, I did. Yeah, yes, I did. I'm lying if I say I did. Yeah.
I did. It was on the I ain't really too fucking. Who fucking cares? Fucking Julia.
Listen, you asked me. Listen, if my opinion counts, I don't give a fuck. She's pretty. I think she's pretty.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go that far.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe we saw.
Type. Like,
She's not, dude. She's not fucking the creature from the Black Lagoon.
I've seen words. I'm not saying that. Not my type. I'm not.
Okay,
that's
all right.
Not my type. She's too pale for my liking.
Ah, that's right. That's why I got it.
You know.
Okay, I just got that part. Yeah. So how's everybody's Monday doing? So Monday Night Football tonight, obviously.
Yep.
Yo, crazy fucking Rudy's weak ass Raiders won.
Yeah, I heard. Eagles lost.
Yes,
Eagles won.
Yeah, Eagles won.
Eagles won. Okay, good stuff.
Packers blew out the Bears. Bad, really bad.
The Bears kind of suck a little bit too.
Yeah, good stuff. I mean,
but of course, so did the Denver Donkeys. They suck too, and we whooped their ass.
The Denver. Listen, you're gonna confuse the audience. Denver Broncos. I know you don't like them, but damn it, Rudy.
Call them the Donkeys.
Yeah, that's just you. Yeah, that's just you. Yeah, that's not the original play. Oh, was it? Okay, all right. See, I don't know too much. Thank you, Young. I don't pay too much attention, but Yum had to do something with that. I think if I heard correctly. Yeah, but yeah, moving forward and beyond. Yeah, Wabbit stopped by. He was backstage. He decided just to jump off, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Told him to hang out, but it's all good. So Waffles, what's going on, Waffles? Yeah.
The Bears still suck.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
The Bears fucking.
You know who really
my God, did they stink the joint up yesterday, bro? I mean, listen, man, I'm not.
It's the first fucking game of the season.
Yeah, listen, Love looked good, but I mean, at the end of the day, it was the Bears. So I want to see what it's like once they go up against, better competition, a better defense. Oh, that's scary right there, bro.
I just wanted to throw you off a little bit.
Yo, the Dolphins, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's dude, they Tyreek Hill had over 200 yards receiving yesterday. Tua had 4 something throw. I mean, Dolphins look dangerous, man. If they can stay like that, if he can stay healthy, dude.
Hey, did you see it? Did you see us as babies yet?
Yeah, I seen it.
You saw that? Yo, everybody, go check just me Sue out. It's pretty awesome. I liked it.
Up to her, so it always pops up.
I give you the ghetto look at it. I can't find the camera. All right, motherfucker, you get it for me. Do it for me. Thank you, brother. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
first pause it.
Yeah, I was at the. I was getting checked up. As you see, I got a little collar shirt on. You go. If you see me with a collar shirt, maybe I've been to the clinic, doctor, or something.
Yeah, you look like you went for a job interview or something today, Angel. What the fuck, bro?
Nah, I went to see the docs. You know how that is, brother. You got it
went
right.
to
You got it.
rallies or something.
It's only right.
Work there.
Oh, is this it? Want me to bring it up? Oh, you got it. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Christian, what's going on, Christian?
Let's see. There we go.
You must have been a beautiful baby.
You
must have been a beautiful child. You must have been a beautiful baby.
Dude,
You must have been a beautiful child.
I was a good.
All
I don't know about
yeah.
you guys, but I was a beautiful baby. Oh yes, I was.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all saw the picture behind me when I sat over there. all the
There
time.
we go.
I was a
What?
chubby baby.
Don't
Nothing.
hate. Don't hate. No,
I ain't say nothing.
yeah, I can't help it, bro. Don't hate.
I want to
Congratulate.
I want to see Rudy's baby pictures. I guarantee he had long hair at like 3 months, bro.
Nah, I was a bald baby. I'll show
He's a
I'll show
bald
you a baby
baby.
picture of me.
Rudy had a mullet. Rudy had a mullet at 6 months. I guarantee it, bro.
Yeah.
I'll put
I'll
money.
show
What
you a
up,
picture of
Tommy?
me when I was a baby.
Tommy.
It's really old. Here, shoot.
Salty blonde. Yeah, it was just.
I'll show you.
Go on,
This is
tell
a
me
picture
about.
of
We
me.
about to see that. Look, we about to see baby pics of look.
Oh, I gotta give you a solo. I gotta give you a solo on that.
Dog, little baby
Rude
Rude dog.
Hold up.
Look at Rudy, little baby Rude.
Little baby Rudy. Hold on. I'm a little slow on the computer. My granddaughter has my iPad right now, so that's why I'm using
Yeah.
the computer.
Look how
There you
old
go.
The outfit, bro.
Ah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Yes,
Rudy,
sir.
look
Chubby little baby.
fresh.
Ah, I see. I
I was
see.
chubby.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah. Your
Oh,
mom's definitely feeding you good
They
as a
thought I
baby,
had-
Rudy.
They
Yeah.
thought I had curly hair, but it turned out that was my head.
Yeah. Somebody wrote something. Ready for got it. Okay. Fuck it. Yeah. I can't. I'm not that quick on this fucking computer. My bad. So yeah. Oh, what did he say? He said sorry. What? Salty. Oh, I said he said sorry about something about Rudy's picture. Obviously, my eyes are fucking
Yeah.
googly eyed. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
my nephew, he was a pretty baby, but he was a C-section baby. You know, C-section babies are pretty. They face don't get smashed up or anything.
Oh, Waffles is about to get your ass, Rudy. He said clip.
Ah,
Rudy's baby
Waffles, don't
pictures
do
about to
it.
get
No,
cut.
that's
Dildo.
No. Stop it.
No. That's
Waffles,
our baby.
you're brutal, bro.
That's not right. You can make fun of
Waffles
the
is
baby.
brutal.
You get a dildo. You get a dildo. Here you go.
But my little brother, he had a bigger head when he was a baby. You know, he had the bigger head, though, you know.
I was expecting to see like a little baby Joe Dirt or something, dude. That's what I was expecting
Nah,
to see.
hey,
Oh,
Rudy.
with a little mullet, with a little mullet.
Yeah, little
Dude, I
baby
am
mullet.
not redneck hillbilly, dude. I am brown. I'm olive brown, dude.
Lotus flower.
Dark.
The queen misfit. What's going on, Lotus?
A little baby Joe Dirt, bro.
No, Joe Dirt would be actually because I'm half brown, half white. Would be my uncle. My uncle
That's
looks like
fucked up.
Jeff Foxworthy a little bit.
My bad, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
All right.
funny. I'm picturing. it
Jesus,
in my head.
motherfucker, listen.
Yeah.
You can show your baby picture. You got
No,
anonymity.
man, I don't want to make
Dude,
Rudy mad.
Just
No,
give it
man,
to
this is-
me. Nobody can track you. It's just
No.
a baby picture.
I'm
You
a
an ugly
free
baby.
agent, bro.
You're the ugly baby.
Man,
Yeah.
ugly as fuck, bro. I don't even fucking care, man.
Well, you know, some babies could be ugly, but then they aren't ugly as they get older. You know, it happens. I mean, when I was born, I probably looked like Mr. Magoo.
I mean, listen. I've seen babies that are not too. Yeah, I mean, you be like, when they take off that little sheet off them, you be like,
Yeah.
It's
What's
cute.
the-
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta be. Yeah, you're like, yeah.
You kind of pull it back, like,
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah.
Damn.
Well, remember,
And you walk away like that baby ugly as
ugly as fuck. I know I'm done.
What the hell is that?
Oh, man.
What's this?
We're so mean, man.
Oh, fans, Angel Cheese, really number one Christian. Oh, he says, what's going on, Sylvia Killer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
I hate this damn laptop. Yeah. So what's new in the land of YouTube? That sounds good. I see I'm rhyming. I'm rhyming now.
Man, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah,
crazy.
I got home about what, an hour ago. Been all day out there,
Yeah.
out in the elements, so to speak. Action bartender, good to see you, everybody.
Did,
I hope everybody. Hey, as a matter of fact, shout out to Chooch. I just heard about 15 minutes ago. I don't know the details, but I hope he's doing well, and I'll be looking into it a lot more when I get off here. Obviously, I just heard too. I just got home, so shout out to Chooch.
What's up with Samantha P? I see.
Shout out to Sam P. I'm not
feel bad for him.
I'm not sure what's going on there, but just prayers up for Sam P. We it's one of those things. As a community, we whatever. It's people. Listen. These are people we see every day, like them, not or indifferent, whatever's happening. It's important that we sound well wishes to everyone, including the people that don't like us, because that's how we built here at the MWO. Yes, sir.
So
I hope the best for her.
I've seen a comment somewhere. So Savage Dave and Amanda Erickson are at each other's throats now too.
Well, listen, in the local universe, those two are bottom two, probably. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Does that surprise you?
I don't even want to look, Kristen. I just could imagine what Kristen pulled up for my baby pick. I could just imagine.
Oh, you fucked up now. See, you didn't want to show it, so somebody's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be a chunk of cheese with eyeballs. Right. I can only imagine. Yes, sir. Get him, Sue. Yeah. So I have to watch a college game this season. Yeah. Okay.
Man, did you hear the Cowboys destroyed the Giants? It was like 40-0.
Yeah. Listen, you know what? I don't go off the first 3 games of the season. It's just hard. Listen, 5 games in, I could tell you almost who's gonna make it to the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
And even then, I'm still guessing, and I barely ever get it right. So you can't just tell off of one game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Remember, some people are just are injured just by practicing, and in the preseason they got a little injured here and there. So not everybody's up to speed. Everybody's building up their resistance and all that good stuff. So I wouldn't count anybody out. That's all I'm saying. Just a Wisconsin motherfucker. Just count those fucking cheeseheads the fuck out. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hey, I mean, everybody in my division lost except for my team, and my team didn't play that good, and we won. We're 1-0 in our division, and everyone else is 0-1. But it's still too early.
I'll check it out in a minute, Kristen. When my phone charges, I'm gonna have to see.
What happened? Somebody made up a picture. Where?
Yeah,
Discord. Where's it at?
I don't know.
Where'd you put
it in Discord? Which in Angels, Kristen?
Hold up.
You put it?
That's very easy to do. Boom. Let's get baby cheese in the building. Baby cheese. Where are you, baby cheese? I don't see it. I don't see anything. I would have had a
Let me see.
notification.
My Discord's off.
You lucky bastard. Oh no. Hold up. Nah, nothing there. You lucky bastard.
Let me see. I could probably.
Oh, I like this though. I like this Misfit Trio. I didn't see this.
She put it in. She said she put it in your memes, Angel.
I got it. Yes.
Oh no!
You're a lucky bastard. People just feel sorry for you, cheese. That's what it is.
Oh, look it. Oh, they're such an adorable little baby.
You saw it already? Oh,
yeah,
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let me show the people. Hold on. Let me show the peeps.
Oh, show it? Okay.
No, hold on.
I didn't see the Misfit Trio one that she put in.
That's right. What's going on? Don't show it. I'm going to show it. Hold up. Give me a second. Yeah.
Yo, what's good, Samsonite?
Hey, Sam.
Load is.
Yeah. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 5. Give me 2. I'll be right back real quick.
Yeah. All right.
Man.
Yo, that's funny.
You imagine someone would use us, like, probably put our faces like on the Village People or something, the YMCA.
Yo,
that
they come up with some funny ones. Yo, I just seen the one that Angel. Oh, these are funny. I need a good laugh sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what character would I be from the Village People? Would I be the native head, or would they put me as a construction worker, or what?
Yeah, that's a good question, Rudy. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
We'd have to figure that one out.
Yeah.
Angel's back. Shh.
Angel's got him.
We gotta stop talking about him. He's back. Wonder if he knows he's muted. Angel, you're muted if you're trying to say something.
No, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right. But yeah, I'm happy football, man. I'm saying, man, Jordan Love looked good yesterday. I was surprised.
Yeah.
You see your Raiders pulled out a win. Dude, Dallas destroyed the Giants last night,
That's
dude.
what I was
Holy
saying too.
fuck. 40-0. I'm worried
Yeah.
about San Francisco, though, man. I think San Francisco might be one of the best teams in the NFL, man.
Yeah. I think they got a good running game. I don't know how they beat I didn't see the Steelers. My dad was so pissed he just took off when they were getting beat.
Dude,
He just like
they embarrassed Pittsburgh yesterday at home. Embarrassed.
that don't happen, you know. Steelers
Don't.
usually have a good defense, you know.
But like I
That,
said, it's week one. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. First of all, we forgot something. Obviously, we shouldn't forget 9/11s today. To all those that lost alive or had a family member pass away, rest in peace. And it's a day. Everybody's been talking. Where were you at that time? I really. It's a tough subject, right, guys?
Yeah.
Well, what we can say is that we salute those all the firemen and obviously, it's a tough one. But I do have there you go, on behalf of the Misfits. Yep. Is that Andrew from the drama though? Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, we
Let's
put a
make
banner
sure
up.
it's really him.
Yeah, I gotta put a banner up. Give me a quick. Somebody can do it faster than me. Do it. But hold up, I'm almost there. Hold up, Andrew. Fuck, I'm a little slow. I'll tell my granddaughter to give me the iPad in a minute. She's doing
you're
something.
you're on your computer.
Yeah, and obviously I'm a little slow on this thing, so you gotta bear with me. All right, here you go, banner.
There we go.
And Mr. Andrew.
I don't get no music.
Oh no, this is not Mr. P's. This is not Mr. P. Yeah.
Well, hey, I seen everybody was showing the baby picture, so I just wanted to show mine.
No, it's not you. Stop playing. That's an Oriental baby. Stop playing.
Yo,
that's a big
that baby ate a baby.
No, was it you?
That was me. That was me.
Oh,
when I was
God
younger.
bless. God
We don't have
bless.
our
My
baby
goodness gracious.
And I thought my baby picture was.
What was it? Was that like 2 days old or something?
I don't know, a couple months old.
Oh wow, beautiful, bro. Absolutely. Damn, look at
Why
the
you cover
cheeks.
your- why you're trying not to laugh at me because I'm
But the
fat.
quality is.
Bro,
is-
I
is
laughed.
uncanny,
I'm
though.
my bad,
She's just
Andrew, bro.
a big ass
laughed,
baby.
bro.
She's just a
You
big
look
ass
like-
baby.
you look like
Yeah,
you
is that-
ate
is that a
another
fat
baby.
joke?
It is what it is, Andrew.
Hey, I was a
It is.
fat baby too, you know.
Yeah, but dude, you got
My
cheeks
little
on
brother was a
porn
fat
cheeks.
baby.
Yeah, yeah.
My sister was a hairy baby. though,
So let me
you know.
guess. Are you a little chunky now in real life? Because I've never seen you. Are
Yeah,
you
I'm fat. I'm fat
Okay.
too. Yeah, I'm fat right now. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's all good, brother. But yeah,
it's
you
not
be-
my fault. It's. I mean, I'm just fat.
it's in the genes, huh? Just blame your
In the
parents for that.
genes.
Yeah, blame your parents. That's what I do. Fuck that. Any bad habits, anything, yeah, you blame the parents. Fuck it. You know what I mean? We came from somewhere. Somebody taught us all those bad habits.
Yeah.
But yeah, God bless Andrew. Andrew, this is the first time you've been here, brother, on my panel. So
No,
what's
I've
up?
been here before.
Have you? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I know you're highly critical of long intros and stuff. That's all I know. And I know you've been around the
Look, everybody
community
does
for-
in long intros. I don't get
Yeah.
it.
I know
don't
you-
get it.
you're kind of a guy, like a godfather in this community as far as the drama is concerned. I know
I
your
don't
wife.
know. I don't know about all that, but I can't believe y'all making fun of me because I was fat.
You're a fat
No.
fucking baby. Matter of fact, let me blow that big boy up. Hold up. This is giving no justice small like this. You gotta get the whole
I
baboom.
wasn't that big.
Dude, that's a big baby.
No, not at all.
Dude, look at her hands. She's struggling with you, bro. She's shaking.
My mom was fat too. You can see her hands are fat.
Those fingers are bent. Bent. She was a big baby.
Yeah, the fat gene runs in the family.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a fat baby, but
Yeah,
you know, my nephew was a fat baby. Then he became a Flacco.
Rudy was born with a mullet. I don't know how the fuck that happens. I don't know.
I got mullet when I was a baby. I was bald.
He was a party in the back, business in the front, right from birth.
I was as bald could get. You know, I was a baldy baby. I just had a curly head. That's about it.
Yeah. So like I said, rest in peace. I got this from the internet. Yeah, obviously. You know, I don't know. People have been talking about, you know, how many years has it been? How many years has it been since 9/11?
Since 2001. So that would be.
I mean, did any of y'all lose any family at 9/11? Is that the reason we're talking about it, or?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to go into depth. I just want to, you know, RMP and this and that. But everybody was talking about where were you at 9/11, the day of. So I remember where I was. I remember where my wife was. I think it's it's ingrained in our memories because it's such a, you know, humongous thing. And do you remember where you were?
22 years.
Yeah, I was in school.
You was in school? College?
My nephew was a baby.
No, no, middle school.
Middle
I'm only 35. I'm only 35 years old.
I'm not saying anything.
Jesus.
Yeah, 35.
Dude,
I'm 43.
I took a wild guess. You know what I mean? I thought he was probably.
Yeah, that's a real one.
Yeah, I'm a high school. Look, I'm a high school dropout. There ain't no college in my past.
So I said, what were you in college?
Yeah. Where were you, Rudy? Where were you for 9/11?
We didn't have good pictures.
You remember? No, he left. Cheese, where were you at 9/11?
I think I was at the crib.
At the crib? How old were you?
Oh,
fuck.
You remember?
I don't fucking remember.
You remember? Well, minus whatever it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I was in 8th grade sitting in my special ed class, sleeping when the teacher turned on the little TV we had and turned the news on.
Oh, wow. You know what I do remember distinctly is the astronauts. Damn, I was maybe 7 years old. I'm 53. So when the tragic, I forgot the name of the ship that burst. So we prepared everybody. I remember her rolling into that big ass fucking TV back in the day, and everybody had a little snack, and all of a sudden, poof, the principal comes rushing in, grabs the TV by one side, the teacher from the other side, and they roll it out, and everybody gets real like. The adults act like something happened. Obviously, something tragic happened. We didn't find out till we got home. But I remember that distinctly. Yeah. But in 9/11,
it was a bigger day in our school when Dale Earnhardt died than when the Twin Towers.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, we got the rest of the day off when Dale Earnhardt died.
Well,
we had to stay in school during the Twin Towers.
Yeah, that was a big. Well, that's in the South. You live in the South, I'm guessing, right? By the accent.
Yeah, I live. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's a iconic figure in racing, isn't he? Yeah. So I get that. I get that. You know, why not, right? Anything for a day off. I swear to God, Americans just take days off just for nothing. Puerto Ricans do it all the fucking time. You know what I mean? Any excuse to fucking crack open a beer and drink.
You would think a terrorist attack would get the school shut down, but no.
I know, right?
A NASCAR driver died. The school shut down.
Wow. Yeah, it's kind of strange. Maybe because, well, no, yeah, I don't know. Don't ask me. That's kind of weird. That's a weird one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So people have been asking us about Samantha P. All we doing is actually wishing her well. We don't know any details about that. And Chooch, I just found out before I went live something happened. So shout out to Chooch. Yeah.
So do you think I'm prone to have heart problems when I get older?
Well, it all depends on did your parents or anybody in your family have a heart problem?
Yeah, my dad died of a heart attack.
Yeah, well, you got to watch that. Cholesterol?
My mom had a bunch of heart attacks. My grandpa had 4 stents put in his heart.
Yeah, you may want to do every 6 month check. I would do.
Do you think it's because we're fat?
Here he goes.
Mother, Andrew, what do you fucking think? No. Well,
I don't know. I mean,
listen,
I
it
see a
makes.
lot of fat people that don't have heart problems.
That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, no, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna have any heart conditions. You know what I mean? But I would keep an eye on it. Yeah, absolutely.
You think I'll get diabetes because I'm fat?
Not necessarily. Not everybody that's
Not
fat
always.
is diabetic. No.
Some people that are skinny can become diabetic too.
Yeah, I've seen people. Yes, yeah, for sure. I mean,
My great aunt died of diabetes and she was fat.
I know Chooch does a lot of jogging. He runs every morning. Do you do any exercise at all?
No.
No.
He said no. It's like nope.
No.
So
No.
okay. Anything?
Why would you? That's just stupid. Why do I want to go out and exert myself for no reason?
Well, it is a reason, Andrew. Think about it. You
No.
said you know, God bless, but your parents suffer from some type of just
Yeah, my dad died of a heart attack. My mom shot herself. So
okay, Andrew. What am I supposed to do with that? God bless you. All right. Mother,
I mean, it's true. It's true. It is true. But I
You see, I got stuck. I like, okay. But rest in peace, brother. Yeah, we've had a couple of those in my family.
Okay, salty.
We all had. We all. I think we have those tragic, moments in our family.
Yeah, I mean, my mom put a bullet right inside of her head.
Okay, Andrew, you're either trolling me or you just fucking with me.
Oh, that's the truth. No, that's the honest truth.
Okay. Do you suffer from any mental illness, Andrew? Do you?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. All right. Good. Yeah. So yeah, good stuff. Don't
You think I'm prone to suicide since my mom did it?
No, Andrew. No, that's on you. That would be on you. I don't think actually, you know what, craziness is not. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to mom. Your mom's crazy.
Damn, now you call my mom crazy. Wow.
Andrew.
I just tell you she shot herself and call her crazy.
Dude, I gotta.
Damn.
What time is it? Ah, shit. Okay. All right. Andrew set me up to fail here, dogs. Yeah. No. I don't know what it was for. Obviously, I don't know the details, but
Well, she was crazy. I mean, she shot herself.
Well, not necessarily crazy. Not all crazy.
No?
People that are. Yeah. You don't have to. It's just depression. There's a whole ton of stuff. Health issues will drive somebody to.
Well, isn't depression kind of a sign of craziness?
No, it's not.
We don't say the word crazy.
Isn't any kind of mental issue a sign of craziness?
I mean, if you want to get ghetto with it, yes, that's called crazy. But there's actually there's labeling for that. So there's depression. There's
No, Justice, I do feel like I'm getting bullied. He called my mom crazy.
Andrew, take my fucking number. You're gonna call me every hour on the hour for the next day. All right, motherfucker, because you're not gonna make me. No, I'm only kidding. You're not gonna do that. You're the happiest, fattest, babyest having motherfucker I know on the internet, bro. You're always laughing, unless you're going after Rebel. What's up with you, a Rebel?
Oh, me and Rebel are best friends.
Ah, you fucking lie, Andrew. Well, what? Give me a short little.
Making memes like this.
Give me a little history lesson on Rebel. What happened?
I don't know, me and my best friends. I like Rebel.
No, you don't. I just saw you went.
I
I
think
go
everybody
live.
should donate money to him.
Yeah. Okay. So
Rebel's the one that was getting screamed at by his mom over.
The one that got beat up by his mom. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a great video.
That and the remember the courtroom one outside. He's like a trout, like a fish out of water. Yeah, he's doing that thing. Two. I don't know if there's been any more moments like that. I think those are the two ones that stand out.
So y'all don't think I'll follow my mom's footsteps and do what she did?
Andrew, fuck you, Andrew. Stop it, bro. Stop fucking trolling me, motherfucker. Let's go back to
Rebel. It's true. She did do that. That's true.
Well, God bless her, and I hope you don't get those.
I don't think God bless her because I believe in the Bible. If you kill yourself, you go to hell. I don't think you go. I don't think God blesses that.
Well, he does exceptions. You know, she might have been a good person in her life and had that one bad moment. You never know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, if you harm yourself, you condemn to hell.
It says according to the Bible. According to the Bible.
Yeah. I mean, so God wouldn't have blessed her, right?
Okay. Are you a God-fearing man? Do you go to church and all that? No, not at all. No. Don't believe in God at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Atheist, agnostic.
I am God.
I'm agnostic.
Yeah.
Haven't you heard?
Well, no religions whatsoever then. No, like Buddhist, nothing. Okay, that's it is what it is.
Yeah. If you ever say you're agnostic, then the Mormons and the
I never understood what
Jehovah's
that agnostic
Witnesses will come after you. They'll
What is
try to
it?
I mean,
recruit
who
you.
believes in a magic man in the sky?
I do. It's the reason I'm
He's a
still
magic
living, brother.
man. Hey, there's a song by
Dude,
that.
I was
Magic
diagnosed
Man.
in
Well, then what's the
2011.
reason I'm still living?
Because God made it so. You got to
I
pre-plan.
don't believe in that.
Yeah, I know you don't, but I do.
So how am I still living?
Because God wants it so.
But if I don't believe in the magic man in the sky, how is that possible?
You don't have to believe. You know what I mean? It's sometimes. Listen, I don't push religion on people. I really don't.
No,
But
I don't either.
I always tell people when they ask me why do I believe in God and this and that. For one, I saw all my daughter when she was first born. I said there's got to be a God. Once I saw that birth, you ever been? Were you there when your babies were born? Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
That miracle it was within itself.
That's a
And the fact-
miracle?
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
no,
to
no.
me,
That's
yeah.
no.
Dude,
That's not a miracle.
I
My
witnessed
dick
four-
did that. My dick is not a miracle, okay?
Dude, it's a miracle you got laid. It's a miracle you got
Everyone's
laid, then,
a
Andrew. It's a miracle, all right? Those babies were born by the grace of God, so you know.
No, the baby was born because the head of my dick entered the pussy. Do you not know the birds and the bees?
Yeah, do we got to have this talk?
He's just fucking around. Yeah. My wife is saying, "Who the fuck is that?" He's cool.
I mean, the birds and the bees, you know.
Yeah. No, listen.
Man-woman intercourse. That's how babies are born. I mean, it had nothing to do with.
And another reason, the power of prayer has me alive today. So it's like 2011, I was diagnosed. 2023, doctors were fucking wrong, and I'm still here. So, it's a lot of reasons for me anyway. It's not for everyone, I guess.
Well, hang on. Well, hang on. Let's evaluate that. Doctors practice medicine.
They don't practice. Well, not all doctors. Obviously.
No, all of them. All of them. That's what they are. They practice medicine.
My doctor, my infectious disease doctor, he's actually I think it's Pentecost or something like that.
He's a medical practitioner, is what he is.
Yeah, but he's still.
So he practices medicine. That's what that means.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
So all doctors practice.
Mm-hmm. Well,
like kids practice basketball, kids practice baseball, adults practice getting better at whatever they do in life.
It's a gift from God. Yeah, no, but it's a gift to save people. Is what you consider?
So God didn't really, do anything. It's just that the doctor was wrong because his practice is obviously fucked up.
Can you become a doctor in about 8 years, 12 years? I'd say about 12 years. Can you become?
Well, yeah, I guess anybody could if they wanted to.
Well,
I mean, my mom always told me when I grew up I could be whatever I wanted.
Whatever you wanted. President. All the kids said president, right? Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean.
You got to believe in something, Andrew.
I
believe I'm going to die.
You're going to die. We're all going to die eventually. Yes, some sooner than others.
I believe that.
Yeah. Yeah. But there's got to be a higher power, I think. You know what I mean? The stars.
So? I think I came from an ape.
Yeah, listen, I've met a lot of good people that don't believe in God. A lot of good people. What'd you say? What'd he say?
He said he believes he came from an ape.
From an ape?
Evolution, baby.
I mean, listen, I never disputed evolution because those dinosaur bones, everything is there that says that. Now I can't just openly say we came from monkeys. There's something that stops me from saying that.
Oh, I didn't say a monkey. Oh, I didn't say a monkey. I said an ape.
Ape. Well, all right, okay. And
ape is not a monkey.
Well, it's the same family. It's in a family.
Primate, yeah. Primate.
It's not a monkey.
Basically.
Yeah,
we're primates. We're all primates. That's what we are.
That's what you are, motherfucker. You're a primate with a mullet.
I am a primate. I am proud of it.
Yeah.
I mean, gorilla babies are fat.
Stop it, Andrew.
No, they're muscle. They're all muscle, man. Solid.
Well, what do you think that is on me?
So you're calling yourself a silverback?
No, but listen, it's kind of you're from the South and you don't believe in God. That's kind of different because
I was raised Pentecostal, but yeah.
Pentecostal, okay, yeah.
I should not sleep. I should not eat.
My grandmother was the worst Pentecost ever. She will whoop our asses, drink, smoke, and on Sunday she used to be this little little tiny lady, and she looked like she could barely fucking kill a fly, man. But when she got home, she just turned evil on us, man. My goodness gracious. I remember those ass whoopings for sure. I was raised Catholic myself. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was raised Catholic, and my mom was raised.
Now, well, not any better. Those fucking nuns are fucking horrendous, bro. They like to whoop ass. All right.
So what do you think happens when you die?
What happens when you die?
Become part of the plants.
What you mean? In what sense? What happens? Well, you go into the ground first of all, obviously, right? They cremate you. Right? What? Are you asking me if there's a heaven or that part?
Well, I don't know. I mean, do you get reincarnated as a bird or a snake or?
Listen, my wife goes by the Bible. Me and her always argue about these type of things, and I think there is a heaven. I think the pearly gates, they'll await us. Obviously, some of us are not gonna make it because.
So you think all America's gold's in heaven for the golden streets?
I don't know. I know.
I want to rob them.
I think there's a better place. There's a better place, especially
so
for.
You don't think when you die you just go on the ground and push up daisies?
That part, yes. The human part of us, yeah. I'm talking about spiritually, right? Your spirit, your soul.
What's a spirit?
An animal eats your head.
Your spirit?
Hang on. What's a spirit? What do you consider a spirit?
Your spirit. You don't know what your
spirit
is? Your soul. Your soul. Even
what's your soul? What is that?
Your soul is what goes.
Your energy. He said energy.
When you die, he said energy. He said
right. He said energy. So energy. But when you die, you no longer produce energy. So therefore, your soul will be dead.
No, we all have a soul. Obviously,
it's a new energy.
Then what is a soul?
Even I had somebody dispute with me the fact that animals have souls. I'm like, they gotta have souls, right? Don't you think animals have souls?
What is a soul?
A soul is something that we all should fight. If you're soulless, you're the fucking incarnated. Then no. So
but what is a soul? Why can't we answer what a soul is? I mean, you speak of it.
I mean, it's hard to describe. It's one of those things that I can't describe. It's
supposed to be another form of.
But you don't know if there's a soul. Or not,
I know it's there. I know it's there.
How do you know it's there?
I know.
Because someone told you. No. Because someone told you it was there.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Are we taught these things? Is it passed on? Is it the church? Is it our parents that teach us these things, and that's why we believe we have souls? No, I think you feel that. I think it's something about. In my life, I felt it. Yeah.
I'll be right back. Try to figure out what a soul is.
He's gonna bring me a soul, cheesehead.
Like I said, though, some people believe when you die, a new journey begins.
Yeah, I mean,
and a lot of religions say that.
Well, there's afterlife. Yeah, I mean, I believe in afterlife. Obviously, yeah. We can't listen. I think what is it? The Buddhists, they believe that we come back as. Is it the Buddhists? I could be wrong.
Yeah.
And reincarnation.
Yeah, Buddhists and.
But see, I have a hard time believing that. I don't want to come back as a cricket or worm or something like that.
I can tell you. Yeah. The Hindus believe in reincarnation. They were the first ones to believe in it, but the Buddhists believe in the same thing Hindus believe in, except for castes. The Hindus believe in castes
and what?
Buddhists, castes like the warrior caste, the religious caste, the working caste.
I don't know what that. I don't know.
Against it.
I don't know what you mean by
it's a group, though.
You said CAST caste.
Casts, yeah, like you have a group, casts are like groups, like the
cast of characters.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Buddhists didn't believe in that; they just believe in reincarnation. So it was the same thing, like during the Renaissance, like.
Cause Rabbit, Rabbit was backstage, but he decided not to go live with us.
Yeah.
Waffle said Rudy wants to come back as my dick.
What? Oh, that's like that Family Guy. Remember Quagmire? He becomes a contraceptive.
Actually, you know what?
And then what happened is two guys. Then he says, "No."
Listen, I don't know about the incarnation part, but I know there's a place in heaven, hopefully for me. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
That's why, we all have a different, and I respect people. Even one of my closest friends doesn't believe in God, believe it or not. And he's been I think we grew up since what, the 7th grade together, and there's no convincing him. It is what it is. I think we even attended church together as kids, but he doesn't believe in God. But I don't think about him in any other. I don't dislike him or hate him for it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. To me, I respect people's beliefs.
Yeah.
I don't question someone's belief technically, as long as it's not causing harm to anyone else.
Yeah, I'm not religious in any way, shape, or form.
No, that's right, Cheese. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
None
That's
at
right.
all.
And look, you're my admin.
Yeah, I just don't speak. You know what I'm saying? I don't I don't hold it against anybody like Angel how you feel about God or anybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's your opinion. That's why I really don't speak on religion. You never ever hear me talk religion, dude.
Oh, and I don't either. But I mean, I can talk about the history of religion. I don't have a problem with that. But I love to talk about mythology. I mean, like Greek mythology, it's very interesting. Kind of messed up, but it's interesting though.
Yeah, it's just the way I was raised.
Jill Jackson in the house.
Hey,
but
have you had your bomb pop today?
I still have some bomb pops. They're tiny though, man. They're like really tiny. They're look like they were meant for toddlers. I mean, you have to eat like.
They could be. They could be.
Did you buy baby bomb pops? I mean, what the hell? I don't remember ever.
Well, they're like a 12-pack or something. That's what they had. That's all they had.
I believe. I kind of believe that though. I want to believe that because.
Okay, so did we figure out what a soul is?
Yes, I've been. Yeah.
All right, what's a soul?
I told you what a soul was.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Is it like a feeling or something? Is that what you explain, like a feeling, right?
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
actually, you're right. I didn't describe it. No, it's undescribable. Soul is what it says in the Bible.
No, it can't be undescribable.
I'm not gonna repeat what the Bible says.
Yeah,
obviously.
I won't even.
That's too easy.
I'll give an interpretation of what people would say a soul is. It's an energy that's from your body, and when you die, it leaves your body, and it's energy, and then it leaves, and it goes on.
Oh, you're magical.
Seen, Babylon 5?
Oh, not magical. I don't know what he's talking.
Have you ever seen?
Well, I
Babylon
mean,
5
if you could, put your energy out in the universe, you'd be magical.
Hold on. Am I getting a sun? Okay, let me get that. Let me get rid of that sun. Hold up.
Here, I'm going to show what a bomb.
I mean, and when you die, your energy dies, right? When your body creates energy from food, from proteins and carbs and stuff like that, right? That's what your body produces. That's how you get your energy. So when you die, you no longer have that intake of substance to create the energy in your body. So therefore,
look how small this thing is. Look how tiny it is.
All right, change your subject.
Is that what you said to your boyfriend, Rudy? I'm just kidding. I'm my bad. You set yourself up.
Right. Yo, Andrew was saying something, guys. You cut him off. I'm back.
You guys are all perverted.
No, it's okay. I'm just trying to figure out this soul thing. I'm trying to have a topic, a conversation here.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, that was a clickbait. I think Rabbit wants me to say that about the whole. I wasn't even gonna address it, but he just texted me. It wasn't nothing to that. So it's just if you guys are wondering, there was no Discord recording. That's what he wants me to say. All right, Andrew, go ahead. Souls. We talking about soul.
First you said spirit, and then you said soul. So I mean,
Holy Spirit.
Okay, what is the Holy Spirit?
Holy Spirit, it's the Holy Trinity, right? So,
I mean, what is it? It's the Holy Spirit, but what's the Holy Spirit?
So, what it means to me, the Holy Spirit?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I guess what it means to you, or it means to anybody.
Electromagnetic.
Are you going to talk for me, Rudy? Go ahead.
Okay, sorry.
Electromagnetic. Rudy, it seems like you don't believe in God.
I'm agnostic.
Okay, what is agnostic, by the way? I asked you that.
It means that I'm more naturalist, but it doesn't mean that
you don't believe in God. You believe in nature.
Well, it doesn't mean that I could say for a fact that God doesn't exist.
It got to mean something.
Belief.
Somebody knows.
I believe in a creator, but I don't believe in a creator like everyone else. But
hang on. Y'all believe in heaven and hell, but you can't.
An atheist says there's no God at all, completely. Now I
think that's where Andrew's at, right? That's where you're at, Andrew. You're atheist.
No, I'm not. I am not an atheist.
No. You're not an atheist.
You're agnostic.
Right. What would you label? Because I hate labels. I am what
I consider a realist.
You're a realist.
Someone that looks at the world for what it is. Someone that looks at what's going to happen to you for what it is. So when you die, I push up Davies. That's the end of it.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, that's
There's nothing after that.
Yeah.
Yep.
To me, that's being a realist. I'm looking at things through the eyes of what I can see and touch, and feel, and breathe and smell.
I think you haven't been touched yet. You haven't, and hopefully before you die, you get to that place in your life that you fully believe in God. You know what I mean? Or at least partially believe in something.
So what is God? What is God?
God is everything around you.
Creator, yeah.
God is everything. How is he everything?
He's everything. He creates everything.
How did he create it?
There you go. Read the Bible, Andrew.
I've read the Bible. I know the Bible very well.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Go by what the Bible. I go with listen. What if people ask me these questions? I always refer to the Bible.
What you're trying to explain, it comes from a verse in Romans 10:17.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Let me hear it.
17. So then cometh by hearing and by hearing the word of God.
You just remember that? Or are you reading that?
Well, I know a lot of but I know the Bible very, very well.
Good stuff. I'm impressed.
I was raised in church.
All right. So why is it something happened in your life? I'm assuming that you don't believe in God. Was it maybe? And I'm sorry to bring that up. Is it?
Oh man!
Oh
no,
shit!
Angel.
What?
Fuck.
No.
You know Nick Volt?
No, I don't know who Nick Volt is.
Yes, you do.
What?
Just bring him up.
I don't know.
Just bring him up.
You're a weirdo or something?
No, he's a professional.
Yeah, he is.
Easy guys. You just bring him up. Hey, listen, we can listen, dude. Just bear with me, guys. You know what I mean? Let's be polite, at least. You know what I mean? Let's see what he's coming with.
I gotta,
He's not the devil incarnated. Jesus Christ.
You never
Damn
know.
fucking close.
All right. We have, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Nick Volt.
Hey, what's up? I was listening to your conversation. It's interesting.
Nick. Yeah, I think Andrew's grilling me about religion a little bit. You know.
No.
I didn't know.
Disgusting.
No, and now I learned that he actually knows the Bible. So there's something to this. I know Andrew has a little doozy for me, so I'm waiting for him. Go ahead.
Look, I'm not trying to make sure very, very clear. I'm not trying to deter anybody from their faith.
Yeah.
Right. If you want to believe in God and believe in the Bible, more power to you. I've seen a lot of people do it, and a lot of people do well.
Yeah.
Right. It's just not my thing. But
it's not your thing. I gotta respect that. Yeah.
And see where they're at and what they know and why they believe what they believe.
I think it's a choice. Listen, I think not that I stopped believing, but I strayed away for years. When I got sick, I went back to church and I started believing in God again, and more in a deeper sense this time. Obviously, I'm sick. I'm fighting for my life, basically, and so I'm and like I said earlier, so many years later, I think if I don't, let's put it this way, if I don't return to church, I think I died in maybe 2015 or something like that. I think
let me ask you something. Angel. You had a medical condition. I don't remember.
I still do.
Oh, you still do. I'm sorry. You still do. So you thank God that you're still alive, correct?
Yeah, I thank God for him. Yeah,
do you thank God that you got that medical condition too?
Yes, and in a way I do, because if he doesn't give me that medical condition, he doesn't put me in this position that I can actually reach out to people.
So should I thank God for my mom shooting herself in the head?
No, well, that's a really tricky one. There's a lesson. No, but Andrew, there's a lesson to be learned there, right?
Well, what would the lesson that God's trying to teach me by that happen?
It's a fucked up one. I'll tell you that. Yes, that one I can't answer.
So your God is fucked up.
God does things for a reason. Even there's death, there's famine and all that, and hurricanes and all that fucked up stuff. But hold up, let me bring this down a little bit. I'm on my laptop. I'm a little slow on this. It's Wabbit. Hold up, let me bring a banner up. Oh, I got the banner right here. All right, here we go.
You know, if I could.
Hold up. You and Wabbit are not getting along, are they?
I don't talk to Rabbit.
Yeah. All right, Rabbit. I'm gonna give you an opportunity, Rabbit. Maintain civility.
Oh no, let them fight. God, look, God put this here. Let them fight. This is what God wanted.
We have certain rules.
I think we get ourselves.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Nick.
I'll be quiet.
Hey, Nick, you fucking dick.
Wabbit. I'm gonna ask you because it becomes a shit show. I don't. Please, all right. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, Angel, what the hell? You're killing it.
That Christianity might be the pinnacle
Can we
of
not talk
human
religion?
religious
Can we
evolution.
move on from
Hold
religion,
on.
please?
Hold up. I
Think
want to
about this.
know.
I mean, what is the core thing, the fundamental thing about Christianity and Jesus? It's I will absolve you of your sins, and then you can have eternal life. Now, what the Bible is
Nick,
saying,
Nick,
what the Bible is saying.
Hold on, Nick.
Hold on,
Nick. No, I want to ask Nick a question.
Well,
I want to ask
let me
him a
finish my
question.
point. What makes
Nick.
humans unique? What makes
Okay, go
humans
ahead.
unique is we have the ability to choose. We can choose from good versus evil. We can make those choices.
Right.
The problem with eternal life is if one had eternal life, then morality means nothing. And I think what Jesus is trying to say, or at least the Bible or the people who wrote it, is that because we have the ability to choose right from wrong, and we have a limited lifetime.
Yeah, that's what the Ten Commandments are there. It's like a.
So you're telling me
that's really what he's saying, and I'd make a bold statement that Jesus is actually saying that we are the gods.
Christ.
We are the architects of our own
So
destiny.
you're telling me Jesus gave us the right to choose, right? So, Angel, did you choose your medical condition?
No, I didn't choose that part. No, but the
So
good
we
and evil.
So we don't have the ability to choose.
The good and evil. Some things are yes.
I mean, Angel, for example,
Evil things happen to people. September 11th.
Can I please ask
Listen,
Nick
that's not
a
our
fucking
choice.
question,
Sicknesses
please?
are really. I don't consider illness as evil. That's your interpretation.
Well, what about
choices?
9/11 was evil.
We talking about,
Those aren't choices, though. Those aren't choices.
Oh my
right, those
freaking
aren't
God!
choices.
But
Nick,
when
shut
I say
up. Shut up
choice,
for a
it's
minute,
like
Nick.
a simple
Silly
example.
Rabbit,
Do I,
please.
do I steal from my
the panel,
neighbors?
silly.
Do I
Right.
steal from my neighbors,
All
or
right.
do I not steal from my neighbors?
But he won't never
Human
shut
beings
up.
have the
That's a
ability to
type
make
of
that
choice. So,
No,
what is your
and
definition
and
of
we're
choice?
guided by a certain sense of morality, saying,
What
look,
is your definition of
you
choice?
don't-
A
No,
definition of choice?
I'm saying I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Is
No.
humans
I'm
have the
asking you a
ability-
specific question.
Oh
What
my
is your definition
fucking
of
God.
choice?
Well, choices. That's an interesting question to ask. It's like the ability. Well,
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Okay, let me finish. In terms of
Can you
humans,
please mute this? Here,
we are the architect
Hey,
of
we
our
play
own
the
destiny.
kickoff game.
Yeah.
Okay,
yes,
can
we
we
do.
hang on, whoa. Can we hold the panel and let Rabbit get where the fuck he
All
has to
right.
say out while he's interrupting our conversation?
Wabbit, get it out. Come on. You can play the kickoff
All right,
game either way.
Hey, Tyler.
All right. So, Nick Volt, was it God's choice for you to threaten to Kate Dutchy? Was it God's choice for you to say that shit about Michael Cerrone's kids sleeping together? Was that God's choice for you, or what?
Well,
Did God tell you to say that?
Like I said,
Shut up. No, you shut up. I'm not
All right,
fucking
Wabbit.
I'm not
No,
gonna
hold
tell
on.
Rabbit, I'm not going to listen to you if you're just going to attack me.
No,
I actually want the
Rabbit.
conversation
No,
we
you're
were
a
having
fucking
before.
moron.
Rabbit,
Was
no.
interesting.
Let me kick
Fuck,
you off.
man.
Let me kick you for
These
about
are not
10
great.
minutes.
What,
I'll
you're
kick
scared?
you off for
You're
about
scared?
10 minutes,
You're
bitch.
scared?
All right, listen.
No, I'm not fucking
Andrew.
scared.
Yeah,
I don't
Wabbit,
wanna fucking answer your
maintain. I
goddamn
don't want to
fucking
kick you,
question.
Wabbit. I don't want to kick you, Wabbit. Chill. Relax.
But,
Back
No,
to the
don't kick him.
conversation.
Let this go.
No, I'm
This
not
is
going to let him
great.
go.
This is great
No,
content.
no. If he
We
wants
if
them
we
all,
could actually continue
he
this
knows-
conversation,
he knows what to do.
if
Go
we could actually continue this conversation,
Go
because you
ahead.
asked what does agnostic mean? I would probably label myself as an agnostic. I used to be a hardcore atheist, like, oh, there is no God, there is no this. As agnostic, what I say is, look, we live within the universe. A God would live outside of the universe.
Oh,
I have
Jesus
no access
fucking
to that.
Christ.
Listen,
Oh,
I
no,
want to.
no,
I
no,
don't
no.
care who doesn't want to listen to us, but I fucking do. It's my fucking channel. I want to listen to this. Go.
So we have astronauts. They
Angel,
go outside the universe.
Angel, if I could be a little bit honest about it, there was a time in my life where I actually felt jealous of people who can find comfort in religion.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's where I'm at.
Hang on. Whoa. What's his name? Nick. Nick. You said that.
Where I want to believe.
Nick. You said Nick. Nick. This is a conversation. You got to let people talk with you. No. So Nick, you said that the gods go outside the universe. We have astronauts that go out in the universe. So are they gods?
No,
outside of the universe.
The Cash App is coming through, Tyler.
Not far enough. Not far enough.
Oh, so what's
Okay,
far enough to become a god?
Kick that
Do I have to
motherfucker.
say it again? What do you
Mike,
not
nobody
understand?
cares.
We live inside of the universe. A god would be outside of that universe. We don't have
Shut
access
up.
to
So
that.
how far is outside the universe?
What
I
is?
don't know. Oh, who knows,
What is
right?
outside of the universe? Please tell me.
Oh, we-
So that's right. No one knows, right? No one knows.
No one knows. And
So,
that's
we
why
not
it's
going
like
to
there is no
Are we not gonna kick
gods.
Nick from my Cash App?
Rabbit,
Oh, you
would
got
you
it.
shut the fuck up?
Oh, did you pay? Hold up. Did he pay? No. Yes, he did.
Yeah,
okay.
I did.
He did. All right,
Bye,
10
Nick,
minutes.
you fucking little child, you little fucking kitty.
How much you gotta pay to kick
motherfucker.
somebody?
Easy there,
$10.
Get
Just
the
$10.
fuck out of here.
Hey, can you cash out me $10 so I can kick this motherfucker off panel before we can continue our conversation?
No, if he comes back, I'll kick him all fucking night. If he comes
He'll be back.
up. Fuck
He'll
him.
be back at 7:09. 7:09. So yeah. I have it, motherfucker.
Fucking
Exile
that is
one,
for
kitty
sure.
fucking
So anyway, so
motherfucker.
back to what we were talking about before Nick
Right.
came up and took it a different direction. Oh, why we get the deal up?
Anyway.
Exile.
That, that was money to kick the dude off the panel, not talk shit.
All right. We got it right. We got it right.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but
So what's up, Exile? How you doing, Andrew? Go ahead, Bobby. Continue.
Chilling, bro.
Cut you off.
Chilling. About to roll one up.
No.
Relax.
No, but what he said about Michael Cerrone's kid last night was
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
it
I
was
said I was chilling.
a
Just
power-
came home, about to roll up one and relax.
You
I
wanna
was
relax?
wondering, Andrew, who sumo baby did y'all steal?
Oh, look at that baby.
That's me. That's me as a baby. What are you talking about?
He says that's him. Like, I believe
He's
him.
a fatty.
Nah, I see them Asian
a beautiful-
eyes. You stole the sumo wrestler. Hey,
Those are not Asian eyes. I'm just fat and I can't hold my, that's a lot of weight.
That's what I said. That's an Asian baby.
Holy
Well,
fuck!
I blame God.
Holy
God gave us
moly.
a choice, right? And I chose to eat. It's God's fault that I'm fat.
somebody ask the true
Crazy
crime
motherfucker.
community if a sumo wrestler's missing a child.
God bless. Jesus. That's a big
Holy
baby.
shit, stick!
That's a
Like, you were
humongous
bigger than
baby.
JoJo back in that motherfucking picture.
He's bigger than JoJo.
Fucked up.
Exactly, Grumpy Sorrel. Mike thinks we're supposed to care.
Fucking rabbit is fucking jokes. Jesus Christ. You almost made me cry. All right.
So to kind of
Good.
kind of steer this back. So when people say they have a religion, right, and they have
Yeah.
beliefs, but they can't
Oh,
explain their
shit.
beliefs, like a spirit, they can't explain what a soul is,
Yeah.
right, or a god of the universe, right? When you can't explain it, do you really have it?
I think you do. It's just not. It's not. You can just open up a body and just pull out a soul. It's not. It's not that easy. I know what you're trying to say, Andrew, but it's not. It's not for me anyway. It's not that I can't explain it and just in words alone. I can.
Hang on,
I
hang
can,
on.
I can show you. I give you examples. Like I said, my daughter being born, my oldest. That's when I said there's got to be a God. So in that moment in time,
your dick. No, that was your dick going in the vagina.
yeah, in that moment in time when I saw my daughter's
So once
birth.
again,
Yeah,
God had it. What I'm getting at, there's a tree outside my house, right?
Right.
It's
All
green.
right.
It has bark. The bark is brownish color. It's rough. I can explain it. It's there. It's real,
right.
right?
Right.
Can't explain a spirit. So is it real?
Yes, of course you can explain it. What, I mean,
well, what is a spirit then?
well, trees don't have spirits. First of all, what happened? Did you?
Well,
when-
no, hang on. Now there we go. There's another one. It's a living thing, right? All living things have spirits.
yeah, no. We're talking
Well, a
about
tree's a living thing. That's a God's creation.
no. Well, yes, but
This is true.
Well,
Even the
I
rocks
mean,
breathe.
no, come on.
Spirits, animal, plant.
Even the rocks breathe, bro.
Who's that for,
Even
Rabbit?
rocks
Just tell me
are
off the
living
just tell me off the bat, Rabbit. Who is that for?
Oh, that was for Nick.
Oh, okay. The other money too.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Damn, he's off 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes. All right, he doesn't come back till 7. He gotta come back for 7:35, 37, 7:38. Motherfucker. I guess you. I'm guessing you don't want him back in the next 40 minutes. I'm guessing. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, till I go to bed. Then he can.
Okay.
Then he can run his mouth all he
All
wants.
right, let's get back to this tree thing. Yeah, trees obviously is explained. You know the Bible as well, better than me, Andrew.
Right, and the Bible explains that anything like a tree is His creation, is a living, breathing thing.
It's not a living, breathing thing.
It's not.
No.
Oh, then how are you breathing? Because science. Hang on, because science says that a tree breathes in carbon dioxide, it produces oxygen for us to breathe.
Well,
Andrew, let's further compound that. Those writings that we're speaking of also list the trees as a breathing, living creature.
It does, yes. The Bible does. Yes.
Yeah, when you break it down, yes, and if you go
Like,
so does a tree have a spirit?
No. All right, yeah, no, it doesn't. Have a spirit. It has to be living things. That's why I was telling you earlier that
we just agree the tree is living.
No, yes.
Here, let me put it to you like this, Angel. Everything that you see in front of you is matter. And that matter right there, even if it's destroyed before your sight, doesn't get destroyed. That energy that created that matter is transferred. So everything around us, whether you observe it as living or not, is living unless it's man-made.
That's not true.
Everything natural.
Well, listen, that tree. All right, I have a.
All right. What is not a living creature that's natural?
You're gonna hold on. Let me example. You said the tree, right? So you're gonna tell me that this bureau I have here, okay, that's made out of a tree. Is that bureau breathing?
That tree alive?
No. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay, that tree was made into this bureau I have here, made out of oak wood.
Right.
So
it was made into
it's no longer alive. No, you killed it to make that.
No, it was never. It was alive. It was alive in the sense that it grew, but it doesn't have no spirit. It doesn't have no spirit. That's what I'm trying to say.
But let's go back to what murdering trees. Hang on. Let's go back to what Exile said about energy transfer. Okay, in order to get energy, you have to have a food source, right? Okay. Just like a tree gets energy from its food source to grow, just like we get energy from our food source to grow and produce whatever we do, right? So that is energy. Once you die, that energy's gone. How do you transfer energy that you can no longer produce?
There's something else. There's more to us than the actual body.
Once again, I can explain what a tree is. Can you explain what you're talking about?
It's like I told you earlier. It's like it's more than a feeling. I think it's more than it's a belief. It's just something. My faith goes. It runs. No, it's not fiction. How can you say my belief? You're saying that my belief is fiction?
No. Hang on. Well, let's don't take nothing personal. Don't take nothing personal.
Oh, not on me. Not on me. You're saying in general. That's what you mean.
Yeah, in general, not just. Don't take nothing personal. Yeah. We're talking. I'm not attacking. Once again, I'm not attacking anybody's religion. I applaud you for having your beliefs.
Yeah, I think maybe personally, I know why I believe in God. I was brought up, and like I said, I wasn't. I think it came at age that I stopped going to church and all that, and only when I got sick is that when I returned to church that I said, damn, there's got to be a God, because like I said, 2023, I'm still here. The birth of my kids, everything that I've been through, even the people that I've met here, it's given by God. It's a gift from God. Just everything around us, everything even the food that we eat is blessed.
So somebody that has cancer was blessed by God with cancer.
Well,
I thought he was a great person. Why would he bless me with?
Well, because there's lessons to be learned there. You know, even cancer patients.
What lesson was I being learned from my mom killing herself?
Oh, Andrew, you're making it real difficult. I mean, God bless your mom, and
this might be an unpopular opinion. This might be an unpopular opinion, Andrew, but there's something to learn in everything. Maybe that happened so you can realize signs of that type of depression, so your child in the future doesn't
so God is a cruel God.
Thank you,
right there. So God is a cruel God. God wants me to be in
yes, he is a cruel God.
It says it in the Bible.
God has declared himself a cruel God.
Hang on. So you worship this cruel person. Don't we give people shit for being cruel people?
No, well,
Yeah,
it's
but hey, we were created by him.
yeah.
Who is the creation
created-
to question the creator?
Who said he created anything? You got proof of this?
Proof?
Yeah. Science is making breakthroughs, and they're saying that there was definitely a creator.
Wait, so now you're mixing science with religion, with God.
Actually, if you study science long enough, it kind of goes hand in hand.
Hand in hand, I would say. Yes, I was going to say the same thing.
And if you ask a scientist, they'll say different.
Not all science. You said this earlier.
Not all scientists.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. And it's swaying more to God's favor daily.
Yeah.
So science is proving the Bible's theory of God.
Yeah, for one, okay, in the book of Genesis, they talk about God talks about how he takes the four corners of creation and stretches them out endlessly like a scroll. Well, science says that's the same thing that the universe does.
Wow.
So I'm glad you said this. I'm glad you said that, XL. So let's go back to the Bible, right? And the books in the Bible. Genesis is for. So those
see, because I also have a Hebrewic mind to the Bible as well. I know how to read it in the language.
It doesn't matter what it doesn't matter what denomination.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. There's lost translations.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. No, I don't. Religion's religion. What I'm getting at. So let's talk about the books of the Bible. Okay, who wrote those books of the Bible?
By man. I know.
Many authors. Many inspired authors.
So men wrote the books of the Bible.
Social
it's
media.
men that lie, cheat, steal.
Sorry again.
Yeah. If you look at the 12 disciples alone, all of them were what you would have considered gangsters in their time and age.
I consider them reporters. I always thought of them as reporters.
You met a man that is known for lying, stealing, and cheating. Would you believe what he wrote in the book?
If he was honest about his lying, stealing, and cheating, yeah.
How do you know?
Kind of like you, Andrew. Andrew, you're an asshole and you're openly honest about being an asshole.
No, Andrew's not an asshole. Come on.
Like when I give you examples,
even on your rabbit here, he's known as the biggest asshole. I think he's going to go to heaven. But
he's a likable guy.
So we have a cruel God that we worship and condemn other people for being cruel. We have men who wrote a Bible that we don't know if they told the truth in that Bible or not. Men lie.
Yeah. Some people think God is a woman.
So why are we worshiping something that is cruel or we don't know if it's true?
I know. I could speak for myself. I think God.
Hey, you ain't never took. Hold on. You ain't never took sea monkeys, grown some sea monkeys, and then shook up the jar and shit. Creators can be cruel. You ain't never seen a computer program make a computer program just to crash that motherfucker.
No. So computer programs make computer programs. People.
I want to ask Andrew a question. How long or how many hours a day was you sucking on your mom's boobs to get that fat?
That's 2 days old, Rabbit. That's 2 days old.
Keep in mind his mom's not around, Rabbit.
No, God bless. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I apologize.
Stop.
I didn't know
Mom
that.
jokes are fine. Whoa. Stop. Mom jokes are fine.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
It doesn't matter if you do or not. It's no big deal. Don't. We're not babying that shit, all right? We're not doing that.
All right.
I'm not babying. I'm paying my respects, my brother. That's all I'm doing.
I apologize.
No, Andrew don't want a baby because he don't want his rights taken away on saying shit.
I didn't know that.
To respect is someone who commits suicide.
Say again, Andrew. I'm sorry.
What's there to respect in someone who commits suicide?
I'm saying respect for you. You lost your mom.
Oh, I didn't know that. I apologize. I missed it.
No, don't. Oh my
Andrew's
God!
the most vile one about her.
No, listen. You take her. Actually, you know what? The way you come across about your mom, it's really unique to me. You're not hurt. It seems like you're not affected by it. And that's a good thing.
I've made peace with it. Look, my mom.
Oh, you made peace with it. Good. Yes.
I love my mom to death. Okay. I understand as I got older of the complications in life she was going through to lead to her suicide. I get it. Right. Okay. Good. I used to think she was a self-centered, stingy bitch.
Right.
But then I got older and I see what life actually produces. So I mean, I get it. You know, it was born she could bear it. She wanted out. Got it. No problem. I have no issue with it. I've come to terms with it.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I feel bad about saying that.
Well, no, he just said that. He said he came to. He understands it. He came to grips with
I do.
Yeah. But Rabbit feels bad because he didn't fucking know Andrew. That's all.
Yeah, I didn't know.
You wouldn't know if you made that joke to the next person. What if they're, I mean,
well, you handled it well. You handled it well, I must say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
who cares? I mean, my mom was a
Andy
bitch.
has
Whatever,
no
you know?
soul,
I mean,
Angel. So if you was trying to save a soul up here today with him,
I think I did. I think I made some strides. We gotta talk a little bit more. That's all.
no, little secret, kind of like the fallen angels. He came here already with the knowledge of that book. He knows about that book.
No, he knows that book pretty well. I think something, and I'm guessing, I think something happened in Andrew's life that somewhere along the lines he stopped believing. But I think he believed until a certain point. Am I right, Andrew?
You want to tell you what that line was? So when I was younger, and I told the story many times, some of you probably already heard it. We used to have to help my great grandmother out of the house to the car. And when we got to church, we had to help her out of the church into the church, room and sit down on the pier. During service, she would get up, run around the church screaming, right? And then she would sit back down. After church, we'd have to help her back up out of the pew, back to the car. When we got home from the car to the chair. I asked my grandpa one day, I said, why do we have to help her? We see her running around the church. He said, because the Holy Ghost was in her. I said, when the Holy Ghost could help her ass back to the car and to her chair.
That's a fucking joke. That's a fucking joke.
No, I got my ass beat for that.
No, I said earlier, my grandma was cruel.
I got my ass beat for that.
She was cruel, but when she went to church, she was just like this. Oh, everybody respected her, but when she got home, she just turned into this demon and whoop her asses. But during services and on Sunday, she was a whole different person. You know what I mean? So
it wasn't Granny that whooped his ass. It was Grandpa. So Granny didn't kick his ass.
Grandpa tore me up, dude.
Because if he didn't, Granny was going to tear his ass. So.
Well, we survived it. We were still alive.
All right.
So there was no turning point in my life.
Hey, Angel,
what happened, Angel?
Yeah,
what
Angel
was?
Angel, I'm going to wind down.
Thank you for stopping by, Robert.
Yeah, just watch your phone here in a couple of minutes because I don't want to see that motherfucker back there on panel for about 30 more minutes.
Okay.
All right, brother.
Guy. Take it easy, Robert.
Can this Nick person come to my panel so I can make some cash? Shit.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Well, you got to invite the people to pay to get him kicked, too.
Yeah. Well, I put that cash app. Let me explain the cash app. I put that in place specifically when Rabbit used to be part of the MWO. He had this thing of just getting into it with some of the guests. So I said, you know what? As much as it's kind of it doesn't get used. Only Rabbit uses that fucking app. No, barely anybody else uses it but Rabbit. So go ahead, Andrew.
So Andrew, you keep mentioning there's got to be a turning point for me, right?
Yeah.
So the turning point I would say, was when I was younger going to church. I was young, right? I mean, I think last time I went to church probably when I was 13 years old, right after my mom died. I guess my turning point was like I said, being young like that, you don't really believe, right? You're just being told, right? And I remember being told a lot of things. But as I grew up, things came more realistic when my mom died. Okay, you took something out of my life that I had there that protected me, that sheltered me, the whole 9 yards. Don't get me wrong, my grandparents did a great job until I got emancipated and got out on my own at the age of 14. But when you step back and you start looking at life as for what it is. Right. And this is what I consider a realist, right? Where I can go out and feel something. I can go out and see something. I can smell it. It's there. Right. So there was really never a turning point. You
guys hear me?
Right. It was me opening my eyes and realizing what was around me.
Right.
That makes sense?
I mean, that makes sense, bro. It does. It does.
Had I never died, I probably would still be playing the tug of war game, wondering if God was real myself. Honestly, so I can't blame no one that's never been to the other side that doesn't believe.
I don't think I stopped believing. It just came a time in my life that I wasn't going to church, and it's like I said, it was a turning point in my life. So when I got diagnosed with maybe a few years to live, they said, because doctors could be wrong. Moving forward, 2023, I'm still here, and it's only by the grace of God that I'm still here, and I'm not out of the woods, but I'm still here. You know what I mean?
You take plenty of God's medicine, not just their medicine.
But it's also by the grace of God that you have this sickness.
Yes, I think it is. Yes, absolutely. I think it's
You
I
praise
think I'm here.
him
I'm here for.
for
I'm here
not
for a
letting you
purpose.
die, but then you praise him for giving you a sickness.
Well, I don't. Listen. To tell you the truth, when I first got diagnosed, I kind of damned him. You know what I mean? How we all get. I don't know. Well, not all of us, but I kind of was angry at God for at the age that I was for such a horrendous disease. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So.
But now you praise him for it.
Yes, I do, because I see why he kept. I see the reason why he kept me alive. Yes, absolutely. I see it every day.
But do you see the reason? But do you see the reason he made you sick?
Yeah, I see the reason. I'm just like a tool. I would say, if you want.
But what would be the reason for making you sick?
To spread the word and spread just teach
Spread
people
what word? His word that he made you sick, that he's a cruel God?
No. Just spread the word, my word. Spread my story. And maybe somebody that's in my condition, or somebody that's trying to go, let's use this for this whole thing with YouTube and StreamYard and all that. It just, maybe somebody out there is gonna say, I've been wanting to do that. Maybe my sickness has been keeping me back, and maybe I shouldn't feel sorry for myself and just go fucking live and spread the word and have some fun and laughs and shit like that.
So you think God made you sick because you were self-centered?
Yes, I was. Listen, I was a fucking asshole of the world.
Well, he wanted to humble you.
I think he humbled me, and I was an asshole. I think a little bit.
So him being cruel to you made you a better person. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. He does.
Ain't no different from your parents.
They say God works in mysterious ways, and
look, that's a legit answer I can get behind.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That there has a meaning. That there you can touch, you can feel, right? That's a meaning behind it, right? He was cruel to you to make you a better person.
Yeah,
I can get behind that.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah.
I think Andrew's problem is with the people that just read words on a book and believe them words in a book.
Yeah, but see,
when you can't explain it, right?
I can't.
You don't fully really believe in it.
Yeah,
you're not. Most people say they're a Christian and this and that, and they believe in it, but they have no idea what it means. No, you're not. Yeah. You're a follower.
Yeah. Well, listen, there's people that know the Bible back and forth, but they don't live those fucking words. How many people can just recite something from the Bible off the dome, as we say?
I can.
Right, but you're not. Well, you say you don't believe in God, but there's a lot of people that do. Right, but they don't follow those words. To know them and to live them is two different things, obviously, right?
Well, not necessarily just to live them, but just to know them. Knowing the words would mean you know the meaning behind it.
No, it doesn't. It's not good enough. No, you got to live.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people out here say, oh, I love God, bless this. You don't even have to know the Bible, all right? But know what you believe, right? Like you say, a spirit.
Right.
Be able to describe and define. In your words, not anybody else's. It doesn't matter what anybody else's words are. It's yours. What you believe a spirit is.
Yeah. Hey, you taught me a lesson, Andrew. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
To be a true believer, you gotta believe in 3 components. That's your mind, your heart, and your soul.
Well, I don't know if I taught you a lesson. I might have opened your mind up.
No, you did. It's explaining. I think you were grilling me because you wanted me to answer it. Not with quotes, but by my story. I guess that's what you want to hear.
No, he was just
not necessarily your story, but what you truly believe.
Right. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense. Absolutely.
Because just like the word love, let's go back to the word love. Just like the word love. Define it. Can anybody define what a love is?
Love. When we really look it up, I'll look it up.
Sacrifice.
Love should be an emotion that impacts a positive direction.
Yeah. Love is an intense feeling of deep affection.
That's not love.
And then it says a great interest and pleasure in something. What is it?
Yeah, that's not
exactly. My point. There's my point. Do you see how many definitions there are for love?
Yeah, that's not what I. This definition is not what it's not my.
Right, I think everybody.
Listen, because you can't define the word love for a people as a whole. You can only define it for yourself.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, it's true.
Andrew, we're dropping gems over here. Look at Andrew. I thought he was a drama king. And look at him.
Love is a warm puppy.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I started out trolling, but the conversation got kind of deep, so I kind of moved in with it. So
good stuff. That's good
Andrew's
stuff.
got
Though.
common sense when he wants to.
I think as human beings, we want to know everything. We want to know how this world was created. We're the most curious creatures. And
well, there's deeper meanings to things, I guess. You know what I mean? I think that's what I actually even the word love, like you said, if you look at it, it says a whole different thing. I didn't know if I don't look it up. So yeah, you got to look into things a lot more, I guess. Do your homework, and because people throw love.
Not just that, it's very important. Look to the root of where words come from originally as well.
Yeah,
that's another way to get to the bottom of a word that also does not define a word.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It helps you understand where the word came from and what they understood it to be.
Right.
Yes,
whoever wrote the definition of what they defined it to be, because that's not my definition. Like I said earlier, that's not my definition.
Well, see, here's an example. Legal definitions of words ain't necessarily dictionary definitions of words.
Good point.
Well, you're talking two different dictionaries.
Yeah. Two?
Yeah.
How many dictionaries are there?
There's multiple dictionaries for words.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Well, different languages or different dictionaries, you mean?
No, different dictionary.
Okay.
Different dictionary for different words, or for same words but different meanings.
Different meanings.
See, just like Exile said, you have a law dictionary. So words in the real world, like I say real world, like everyday use, is not what they mean in a court setting.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. The lingo is different in a court setting. The lingo.
Out of a lot of things too in court proceedings.
That's the reason when you read case law, along with the case law, it'll have words highlighted and give you the legal definition of that word and what it's being used as and what it means to be used as.
Boom. Dropping gems again.
Which is point and context, the perfect way to break down any language and see where it's broken at.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm going to leave y'all with all that thought there, and I'm going to get down and
Andrew, thank you for coming on, bro. Yep. Absolutely. Bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, you too, bro.
Yep. Take it easy, man.
Yeah.
Later, Andrew Poppins.
Hey, Exile, what's up with you, brother? I haven't seen you in a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Chilling, man. I every once in a while take a break, slow it down. Don't never leave. I'm ever present.
I was beginning to think. I said, did I do something to Exile?
No, I've been watching, switching back and forth.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I saw what happened. We won't talk about it here, but it was pretty. I felt fucking just put.
All the lies and bullshit. We can talk about it if you want. I don't.
No, I don't want to relive that. But it
was all dumbass shit and slander anyway.
Yeah. It was fuck, man. It's that type of. What, you ever watch something and just fucking cringe? You have to turn it off.
But the sad thing is, I even told that person, you could ask Angel. I didn't piece it up with that dude. I told him I could keep it cordial, but I was forever gonna be a trolling him.
Yeah, I remember you coming there a couple of times when I was there. I remember. Yesterday.
Twice to be exact.
Yeah. It came a moment. I don't know what happened that you weren't even allowed on that panel. I was just told not to. You weren't welcome. So that's what I remember anyway. So I'm an old head, so it's like my memory's getting bad. So but I remember specifically going at Exile. He's not wanting. And after I met you, I was like, I don't know what that happened to this guy, because I said he's kind of down to earth. You know what I mean? Southern accent. I think he has a Southern accent. I was just talking to Andrew, so I hear everything in Southern right now.
Midwestern, yeah, because you thought Andrews was Southern and he's Midwestern also.
I thought he said South. I thought, okay, yeah.
He let you believe what you want to believe, but he's from the Midwest as well.
Yeah, I think he came up to troll me a little bit, but he actually, dude, I think he's a good guy. After, you know what I mean? He says he's been up here before, but yeah.
Yeah, he has. Certain parts of the Midwest country is fucked with the accents. Like St. Louis, for instance, them motherfuckers be missing whole letters and words.
How about I was just doing Leggy. Leggy was I was at Leggy's, and he said he was in his car, and he said, I said, Leggy, what are you doing? He said, this is what he said. It's exactly. He said, I'm in the car, but I'm not in the car. That shit made me laugh. I said, where the fucking are at in car? Yeah, I'm in the car, but I'm not in the car. I'm like, this, yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
And in St. Louis, they'll drag the shit out that R.
Yeah. Well, a Puerto Rican in Massachusetts or in that part of the country, I wonder, because we roll our R's. Everything's ra, ru, arroz. You know, so
Yeah.
it'd be fun to talk to a Puerto Rican from that side of the country, or from that state anyway. From Maine.
Yeah. I've always wondered, to other Latinos, is the Midwestern Latinos, do they sound like country bunking to them or what?
Dude, that's why I want to travel west. I've been as far as Arizona, but I was there on a business trip. But I want to go to LA. I want to hit all that middle spot. And where you're from, Arkansas or something? I don't know.
The only people to visit LA that I hear really complain about LA is the people that stay in LA.
There's people that stay in LA.
I like LA.
Yeah. I mean, I just want to do the whole tourist thing, and I want to just travel west. I mean, but not by plane. I just somehow get up. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna tell you now, Hollywood is probably 15 minutes away from 15 to 20 minutes away from LA. And don't let people fool you. Hollywood is raggedy and ran down.
That's what I hear. But it's a dream, bro. And sometimes you gotta just go for it. You know what I mean? I've always wanted to go.
Yeah, I was just saying, don't go there with high expectations of seeing.
I heard it's fucking dirty. It's a lot of bullshit. Yeah, but it's not so much LA. I think I just want to head west. You know what I mean? And do the Grand Canyon and do all that good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
there's a lot of country out there that I haven't seen. I
want to climb the Rocky Mountains.
I want to do that. I want to do all that good
I've been
stuff.
to Colorado too.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
And Utah.
Yeah. I think if my health, it stays where it's at right now, I think I could do all that in the next year, hopefully. Let's see what happens. Mm-hmm.
I would recommend hiking the Grand Canyon. It is very brutal.
Dude,
I wonder how good Nick's patients are. Is he still in the basement?
No, actually, I could. What you want to know?
I think he's in the chat still. Let me.
Is he in the chat? I don't know if he's in the chat.
There's a way to check by typing his name. If his name shows up, he's still there. Yeah, he's still in the chat somewhere. Unless he just barely got out, but his name still shows up. But he's, when I type his name popped up. So
something was going on in the chat earlier.
I mean, he could be in two chats,
Somebody was okay. I'll handle it later. Anyway, yeah, I actually want to. I want to go west so bad, more than Puerto Rico, more than the fucking cruise and all that bullshit. It's been done.
Alaska's pretty nice.
Yeah, I want to make it as far, like I said, just as far as LA, and then head back. I'll fly back, but obviously there's a lot of details, right? You just can't say I want to travel. So I don't know if it's going to be an RV or something like that, but the want is there. Now just and everything else is in place. It's just how to get there, map it out, and just go.
Well, do your research, see what all you want to hit up in LA before you go. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a decent amount of shit out there to do.
Well, Spike's out there. He actually offered. He said he'll be kind of a tourist guide for me if I ever. Yeah,
that's good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Don't worry about it. Actually, you know what? Andrew coming up here was kind of a dude. There is meaning behind words, man. That's what I learned today, So, he said something tragic, but I thought he was kind of trolling me about. And I think the way he's handled that, I think that's a learning lesson for a lot of people. I mean, he said it was a turning point in his life. So we all have those turning points, I think, right? But some of us either our faith becomes stronger or we lose our faith. I think I always had my faith. It just strengthened it. When I got sick, I think it strengthened it. That's all. Yeah. But I know Exiles talked about. I've actually talked to what's his name? Shiva. He's a Buddhist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting, and I've talked to
I
him.
actually watched that. You said you ain't seen me around. I didn't speak in the chat that day, but I watched you and Shiva's
Yeah,
interaction.
and very
I thought it was
interesting,
pretty
dude.
dope.
He had me in the right direction. A couple channels out there. I've been doing a little reading. I'm gonna send for some books on Amazon just to just to thumb through it. I find it
Well,
fascinating, the Buddhist
the
religion.
thing is, a lot of Christians try to demonize that stuff, but a lot of that philosophy says the same stuff, just in different words. So it breaks it down easier for others.
Well, listen, the religions that demonize other religions, those are the religions. My grandmother, for instance, I'll give you a perfect example. She said Catholics are evil. I was going to Catholic school, mind you. She said all religions are going to hell but hers, but she was Pentecost. You see that those religions that demonize other religions, those religions I stay away from, and the Buddhists
Well,
are
see,
not like that.
you got different type of Catholics though. You got the types that idol worship, and then you got the types that non-idol worship. You got the type that sit there and go to a man and call a man father, which the scriptures clearly tell you not to do. And then you got the Catholic churches that don't put their hands in that.
It's funny you say that because
It's
the
the
Pentecost.
Roman Catholic Church that is that beast.
Yeah. Well, listen, my wife is a strong believer, and she doesn't believe in cross or wearing a cross. I wear a cross. Everybody knows that. And she's a big believer, and her parents were that you don't, like you said, symbol. What is it? Idolism, whatever, symbolism. So she was raised in my grandmother's house. She had crosses everywhere. A Puerto Rican household is usually a lot of candles, candles with religion, a lot of Mary and a lot of Jesus. I have one behind me. I don't see if you see it. You see that? You see one behind me? It looks like Exile a little bit.
And that would actually be Italian ruler's son or nephew that was actually in love with a French man.
There it is. Idolatry. See, so to me, I don't know. I don't know. I don't see the wrong in having something as a symbolism of God. Or a Catholic church. You ever been to a Catholic church? Oh my God, it's beautiful, right? There's angels and the altar. Yeah, the artwork is fantastic. But listen, I think church is in you, and not so much the church. To me, is just a building that you go worship. But
the thing
God
is, the most
is within
important
you.
thing, Angel, is to tell people always check your religious leader if what he's preaching on that pulpit doesn't fit what's in that book. You check your precepts all the time.
Yeah.
You make sure that what he's telling y'all is the same thing, even if it's not verbatim, but it's the same thing that book is telling.
Yeah.
Because there's so many preachers, pastors, Catholic fathers, as they call themselves and stuff. They get up there and they preach, and bishops and things of that nature, that they get up there and they preach something completely different from what that book is telling.
Right. Well,
and then a lot of them, and you're probably not gonna like this part because I'm pretty sure you participate in this, Angel. A lot of them are doing this on Sunday and calling the Sunday the Sabbath, when that's the day of sun worship. That is a demonic day of worship. That you should be staying away from that day. You should be working on that day or being productive or something, and you should be taking that Saturday off.
Yeah.
From that Friday nightfall to that Saturday nightfall.
So don't the Jewish is it Saturday? They don't want to do anything Jewish. Is it Sunday?
It's from Friday to sundown till fucking Saturday sundown.
Hold on, no. The Jewish? You talking about Jewish? It's one day. They can't work. They don't leave the house.
It starts on that Friday.
Does it? Oh, okay.
Saturday.
I see. I don't know enough.
as soon as your Friday's ended and it's time that you should be laying down, winding down and stuff on that Friday, your Sabbath pretty much begins then. You ain't supposed to, do no more prepping after that point or anything for the next day.
Right.
You're supposed to have your meal ready for when you go into the Sabbath and all of that.
Yeah. And I could tell you that some of my best friends, including in real life, and Cheesehead, Big Jake, one of the closest friends on here on YouTube, they don't believe in God. They actually are atheists. They don't believe in God. And I don't think any different of them. You see what I'm saying? And I don't preach to them either. Oh, you're going to go to hell and wave my fucking finger. No, I kind of pray for them, if anything. But I don't judge people because they don't believe in God or condemn them to hell because they don't.
That's your place.
It's not. It's right. Exactly. It's not my place to be telling people they're gonna go to hell if they don't believe in God or read the Bible and all that. Because I don't read the Bible. My wife does a lot. And
Plus, it'd be a shame for you to tell somebody that they're gonna go to hell and that person actually goes to heaven
and
you're
you stay in hell, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about an eternity.
People would say it's all a trial,
Oh, see, Flaky, Exile, look, Flaky Jake's on the 7th day. It's Sabbath or something.
Which Sunday is the beginning of the week.
Are you 7th day Adventist?
No, I don't have a denomination. I'm a child of God.
You're a child. Okay, see, yeah. So you don't believe in one specific religion, but you know that there's a God, and
in the end, he's right. In the end, he's writing to the last 7 churches that have a chance to withstand and withhold, and it's never clarified if they do or not.
And did you know this? Did you know Shiva? And he was right about this because I looked it up. Not everybody is cut out to be a Buddhist. Yeah, so you might not fit the criterias or the things that you. It's a lot. It's a lot. Buddhism is very, very
backstage,
very spiritual, very complicated. But I'm gonna
fasting and there as well.
Oh yeah, let me put a banner up.
He can't.
He showed his face.
Oh, he can though. Okay, let me take it off. I'm a little slow today. My granddaughter's still playing with my iPad. I got it. Here you go. Boom. It should be backstage.
I already added them.
Oh, did I? Okay, my bad. Leggy.
Yo,
what's up? What the hell?
Last night.
What the hell do you have as an avatar? Is that a chicken?
No, that's the Portland Sea
Dog. It's a dog with a bat in his mouth.
No. Dude, from far away, it looks like a fucking chicken. The red and all. It looks like a rooster.
Dog, is that a chicken?
It looks chickeny. I'm sorry, but it does. Sorry. My bad.
No, Tommy Guns rocks the Red Claws, which is our basketball, our whatever you want to call it. It's the Division D League team here in Maine, and then this is the Portland Sea Dogs, which is the AAA to the Red Sox.
What game were you talking about? My bad.
The Cowboys last night. Holy fuck, man!
I heard they lost. Did they lose?
First drive,
they got
alone,
40-0.
Was insane, man.
Man, they whooped on the Giants.
Had such a good drive. That first opening drive, such a good drive. Then to have a missed snap, and then a fumble.
So do you predict that we're gonna have trouble with those guys then?
Oh man, I mean, what I seen,
it's
looked like
defense.
I mean, there were some good games week 1 so far. I'm curious to see what Aaron Rodgers is going to do with the Jets tonight.
Yeah, but they're in my division, so that's why it makes me scratch my head. Are you gonna have
Cowboys might be for real, man. They got a defense, man.
It's the first game though. You can't go off one game.
Well, that one last night, didn't they?
What'd you say, Leggy?
What'd you say?
I said the Packers did win, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they blew the Bears out, dude. They embarrassed them.
Yeah.
They embarrassed them.
And I just seen who was it? Mr. B's stat thing that says we have a storm. Yeah, I know all about it. Well, they're predicting like 20-foot waves, 60-mile-per-hour winds, 20-foot waves. It's gonna be a lovely time. And my boss is talking. He goes 10-foot seas. He goes, we'll go 10-foot seas as long as He goes, if it's 13 seconds in between, he goes, we're golden. I'm like, you can go out there in 10-foot seas, but I'm right now with no lobsters. I'm not going. Now, if we were catching thousands of pounds right now, then yeah. But I'm not dying for 600 pounds of lobster right now.
Yeah,
Oh, I would love 6. All right, give me
They
pounds
just
of
took all the
lobster.
players and shit off the field for the Jets game because they got real bad lightning and a storm coming through there too.
Yeah. It was downpouring this morning when I left to go to work this morning. It was downpouring.
Listen, my grandmother went to church. Was it Tuesday, Thursday, Friday for something else, and then it was like 4 days a week. Ah, Jesus Christ! It was
I've never been inside a church, dude.
No. Now, were you like maybe your parents were they?
No.
No. Okay, that's all that is. I think you know what I mean.
Nope.
I'm not,
Yeah,
but,
never was baptized. Never nothing. No.
Yeah, but I understand why you didn't want to talk, and I didn't mean to. I didn't mean
No,
to.
you're
lose
good.
you
It doesn't.
guys,
It doesn't. I mean,
Yeah.
I
You're
don't.
saying they're from York, Maine.
I found it. I just found it a little fascinating. I find
listen,
religion a little fascinating.
It's your channel, and if that's what you're interested in, I can sit through it. It doesn't bother me.
No, I
like
appreciate
that,
you, bro.
You know?
Yeah. I didn't mean to lose my cool. Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Somebody just had an exorcism. Who was it? Did you hear that?
I screwed up my laptop. Yeah, scrape straight against the concrete.
No, but I do like to hear people's opinions on religion and shit. Sometimes why they feel the way they do, you know? Because like I said, like when you go through recovery, they always tell you to find that higher power, you know. And they always tell you it doesn't necessarily have to be God, you know.
Somebody said that in the last couple of days. It doesn't have to. Higher power doesn't really mean a necessarily a God.
Yeah.
And I scratched my head. I said, what could be higher power?
That's what I'm saying. Like when people say shit like that, you're just telling me you don't believe in me at all. You want me to believe in anything. It don't matter if it exists or whatever. You just believe in something.
I think believe in something, maybe meaning that let's say you have a brother or a sister, a child, believe in that child to help you recover. Can I be safe? Is that safe to say that I'm?
Yeah, it leaves the door open for something like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my child is innocent. They have a stronger will than mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's ask Cheese. What was your higher power? Did you go flow with the higher power thing, or you didn't have?
Nah, you know he did.
Not really, dude. No, hell no, man.
No.
I put faith in myself, bro.
There you go. That's your higher power. That's your higher power. I guess your willingness, your strength.
Well, no, see, a higher power is supposed to be something beyond you.
Yeah, where did you draw your strength from?
So
I guess that's the question.
Doesn't trust anything outside of itself more than likely.
Yeah. So I draw my strength obviously from God. So I think listen, it's fascinating to have one of my closest friends like Cheesa. I can prick his brain all day. I just don't because I don't think it's. I think probably it's gonna bother.
No, Angel doesn't put religion on. Yeah, no, man, he don't. We that's something we just never really discussed.
No,
I mean,
not even with Big Jake. And
yeah,
Jake is one of our brothers too.
Different opinion, like I say it all the time. We got different opinions on things.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It never causes an issue though.
The lesson there is that you can actually. And my faith is very strong, and they have no faith. But you can actually coexist. Get along, even learn to respect, and even have that brotherly love type, and you see what I'm saying? Religion doesn't interfere with the brotherhood, and the friendships, and stuff like that. When other people, it's a game killer for some people. Oh, you don't believe in God? Oh, fuck out of here. No, I don't do that, man. It's kind of cornball. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, because people twist and misinterpret that, scripture where, you're supposed to stay amongst your own fruit. I mean, yeah, but you're also supposed to go out there and preach to the Gentiles as well. So, I mean, it's like, You look at the people Jesus put himself around.
Yeah.
Fishermen.
Uh-huh.
At that time, they were known as, the fighters, the brawlers, the motherfuckers that would fuck you up. The taxmen, those were the people that was pretty much robbing everybody back then. So he had the worst of the worst amongst him.
Thieves, hookers, hookers. Who did Jesus have? Hookers, thieves, all kinds of hoodlums and whatnot.
And he turned greatness out of them.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife calls him. She calls. She says we're ambassadors of Christ. That's what she says all the time. Yeah, that's her interpretation, not mine. So her interpretation is, that we're supposed to be. I don't go out there and actively teach what I don't. If people ask me, like Andrew did, and question me, like he did, like he grilled me, yeah, you're gonna get why I believe in God. While that's private, a lot of the things that I said were private. I think. I had to share with him because he wasn't going to give in. So I had to kind of open up and say what I said. So,
and I like sitting back and listening to shit like that, man. Like I said, man, it's nice to hear why people feel
motherfucker had me sweating. I ain't going to lie. I was like, this motherfucker. What time is it? Fuck. We got an hour left.
Like one of my coworkers is really super religious. Like I said, man, he can't work weekends or whatever for some reason. Y'all were just talking about before, from Friday till whatever. Yeah, he doesn't work, man. But yeah, he's super religious. He don't try to push it on you or preach it on you. He just feels the way he does, man.
No, see, that's kind of odd to me. I'm not gonna disparage it. There's another one that's odd to me. Those parents that believe in something, I don't know quite what it is, they don't take their children to get like if they're sick, they want to do home remedies.
Oh, no, taking them to the doctor. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that is, and I don't want to disparage it because I don't know enough. Exile, you know what I'm talking about?
I know who those are. They're the God dang it, I had it in my head. They're the
I don't know. It's they choose like I
Jehovah's
think they were
Witnesses.
Was it Jehovah's Witnesses? Is it? I don't know.
That's
The
them.
Mormons.
Yeah.
So
a little bit that way too, but
how about that case that the parents went to jail because the child, I guess,
Liz said the same thing as me.
Yeah,
They
there's
were
been a
Mormon.
few, Angel. There's
They were
been a few
Mormon?
where not taking them to the doctor and doing like that home
Yeah, but see,
I
the thing about it is, I think you should start with home remedies at first, and then if things don't get better, you should take your kid to a doctor.
my culture believes in home remedies
explore
rather than medicine. Yeah,
you want to explore all options when it comes to your child. You want to preserve your future.
Yeah. We have some actually, and Christian scientists. There's Christian scientists, right? One was using modern medicine, like So I think we're wrong about that. I know that I don't know if that was a religion or not, or maybe it was a choice. It could have been a choice that they chose to do the home remedies versus the taking to the doctors and using antibiotics and stuff like that. I know that child died, unfortunately.
No, Jake, that depends. You got different types of Mormons, dude. You got some Mormons that they're like, well, F these type of Mormons over here.
The split. I didn't know. See, when they
You got some of them
splintering off like that, it's like
you got some of those pre Joseph Smith, and then you got some of those, after.
Yeah. What can you say, right? Jehovah's Witnesses don't do blood transfusion. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know enough, but they don't believe in. I think. Yeah.
They're another split one. There's certain Jehovah's Witnesses that believe Christ is the Messiah, and there's certain Jehovah's Witnesses that don't believe Christ is the Messiah.
Yeah. Well, who is that?
That's why I don't describe the religion, dude. That's why I'm like, I just read them texts that was left. You know.
You get down to the nitty gritty, as they say, Exile. I think you go right to the. That's why you don't label yourself anything. I think you spiritual, man, if anything, right?
I was just watching this shit on, what is it, The Polygamist or whatever, where those dudes be fucking
dude, what is that?
Girls, dude.
Those were the cultist version of the
Mormons, they found a loophole, cheese, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the Mormons. The other Mormons is like F them Mormons.
Man, dude. Yo, that shit is man.
Who's that guy?
Ideology came after the Civil War, when the Civil War was happening and a lot of women lost their husbands. So they shared a husband with another man, and the Mormon
No, but
ideology
this is
of
a
polygamy
different
came from
level.
that.
Yeah. Well, it could have
It
been
came
rooted
from that
that.
idea
Yeah.
originally. Yeah.
But who's the
Yeah.
guy that had a Jesus Christ, man? There's been a couple
Are you
actually,
talking
man.
about Brigham Young?
That's
Yeah, Brigham
Joseph
Young.
Smith.
Brigham Young was one, and then there was
That's
another.
Young's grandfather.
Joseph Smith, the
there was a
dude that started that Mormon stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, dudes. People can be susceptible to these false motherfuckers that make you drink the Kool-Aid. You know why they say don't drink the Kool-Aid? Based on that motherfucker that made everybody drink the Kool-Aid. Remember?
David Koresh, I
Yeah.
believe that was.
David Jones.
Oh,
Yeah, Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jonestown,
Jones.
whatever it was. Yeah, there's a documentary on it, man.
Yeah. And listen, I was looking
that
at.
was the one that had them all wearing black Cortez Nikes.
No. That was another one. I'm talking about the one that.
That was another one.
No,
that was a Kool-Aid incident too.
Yeah, well, that's another one. That was a recent. The most
How many
recent one was that one.
incidents was there? I thought
there was a Jonestown. I think it's called Jonestown. Is it Jonestown? She said Jonestown, something like that.
Yeah, the one where they drank all. Man, it was. Fuck,
Yeah,
I forgot how many.
the
it
term
was.
"don't drink the Kool-Aid" I think came from that
Yeah.
first. I think it was in the 70s. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, I forgot how many it was, man.
That's crazy though. I thought the Kool-Aid incident only happened once.
No, actually, I think it. I could be wrong. But I think
This
it's
is how I know if it's the same dude. Is this the dude that told him that Haley's Comet had Christ on it and it was coming?
I laugh. I don't mean to laugh, but it's just to
Because
me,
he
it's
had
ridiculous.
them drink, whoever that dude was, he had them drink Kool-Aid and had them all wearing black Nike Cortezes.
Kane says George Jones. Yeah, it's a Jones. So it's a Jones.
And then you have
Town
what
incident or something like
his
that.
name before, David Koresh or whatever with the Waco shit, bro. They followed that dude. Like
Well,
they did on
There's a lot
Showtime,
of-
they did a series on that, man. What the fuck people believe in, man?
I think
It's
those
like,
are religious
fuck.
fanatics. Because anybody,
Yo.
listen, exile could start a religion tomorrow and call it the exile, whatever. And exile, it's like, listen, dude, I'm telling you, they kind of prey on the weak-minded, if anything. But I've also seen, like the Scientologists, that give up their millions. Okay, these people, millionaire actors, giving up their millions based on a theory. To me, it's a theory. There's no basis to it. There's no,
Check this out. Damn, I lost it that quick. Fuck.
Cults. Yes, that's what you mean. That's what you call cults. Exactly.
I was
There
gonna
you
bring
go.
up something else with that stuff.
that's.
Oh well, gone.
Yeah. When you,
Yeah, I mean, what's good, Wicked?
oh, flakery. I like that one. Flakery. What's that, Wicked? Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a thing where this lady, the court had to intervene because she fucking gave all her money to a church, like all of it, bro. I mean, cars.
That's what I was gonna say. You know, they started a church that worships Beyonce, right?
Stop playing with me.
No, in Atlanta, Georgia, they built a church for followers that I think it's Atlanta, Georgia. Hold on. Where is the Church of Bay at?
Really? Oh my God. Ah, jeez. I don't know sometimes.
It's good to see you, Wicked.
Hey,
yeah, that's crazy to worship Beyonce. God, get the fuck.
It's in Atlanta, Georgia. The National Church of Bay.
Oh, really?
That's what it's called. Yeah.
That's crazy as shit. So what are you worshiping? What, like her whole being?
They're worshiping
her booty.
they worshiping that big booty of hers and everything else that comes
I don't know.
Yeah, everybody worshipped Beyonce until she was with Jay-Z. Then they stopped worshiping her.
Yo, Pano and most of the chat. What's going on? The Wicked One. Watch cheese. He's great. He's actually getting blush under there. I can feel the heat. I can feel the heat. Cheesy.
Y'all just hating. That's all.
You see his intonations kind of change. He gets all soft.
I'm up here tripping that there's a church for Beyonce, dog.
I know, right?
Sound funny as fuck.
It's wild. I mean, I don't know, dude. I mean, God bless him, Jesus.
But yo, could you see breaking yourself financially to the point that a court has to step in for
it does happen though, Chief. It does happen. Yep. How many pastors living a life? Pastors living a life while why the parishioners or their followers or whatever you want to call them are poor and desperate need,
Yeah.
and they're blinging, and they got
Learning to make them tides.
they got Cadillacs outside, living in $1 million homes, and it happens all the time. The Tammy Bakers, the Tammy and Jim Bakers of the world. Yes, that's in my time.
Here's the craziest thing. Why does churches take tithe when the only church that was ordered to do that was the church in Antioch? The other church was ordered to take tithes. The church in Antioch.
Okay, that's tithes are that monthly or weekly in some churches, I guess.
Yeah, but the only church that was ordered to do that was the church of Antioch.
I didn't know that.
There was no other church ordered to take tithes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't listen. I believe in helping out your church when it's needed, but I don't believe in.
Yeah, but at that point, it's a donation. You're not asking for tithes. You
exactly.
should not be asking for
donation and tithes is two different things. Absolutely. I think you're right.
The church will take donations, but you can't ask for tithes because the Lord didn't order tithes to your church. He ordered that to the church of Antioch.
Yeah, and there is a church, the internet god, so to speak, because we all worship this thing we call YouTube, right? So, right? Just kidding.
Nah, I call this witchcraft.
It could be some witchery, fuckery. Yeah, it could be some little bit of hocus pocus, smoke and mirrors. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, you're right. I can't see us, man. Like I used to work with a chick, and she was saying she gives a percentage or whatever to the church. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Dude. There's people that really see that type of thing. I can't condemn it, but I also seen a lot of horror stories of old people just being destitute because their churches or their kids look into after they pass, they look into their bank accounts and they're cleaned out by the churches because they sign everything over, including homes, cars, dude. See, but that's what gives religion sometimes a black eye. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did it. It's on YouTube. It happened a while ago. It was like 10 years ago. They did a deposition or whatever on a pastor, and they were like breaking down his expenses. Dude was going to like fucking Gucci. They're like, why are you spending $10,000 at Gucci? He's like, well, I sweat a lot. And I need. They're like, well, you fight like, dude. It was ridiculous. Like where the money was going, the life he was living off these people, and they're going broke.
That's so bad. It just to me that's what gives That's why most people say, "Ah, the hell with religion." Even the Catholics with the priest, the whole thing with the priests that were molesting kids, they still under investigation. And yeah, I think that's why a lot of people, if you ask them why they don't believe in religion, is because of those things it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. You know what I mean? But those are mad. Those are I don't even know how to explain it because there's a lot of victims out there. I don't want to really go into it, but yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I was thinking of religion. What about Little Nicky? The movie Little Nicky. It was a controversial comedy movie with Adam Sandler.
$5,000. Well, okay. Hey, let me check if the girls are gonna go live, real quick, or to see who's gonna go live.
Go get some food. I gotta.
Give me a second. Hold up.
Oh, all right. My bad, dog.
Why do you need to ask Weenie? She's in the chat. Weenie, you guys going live tonight?
Oh yeah. Well, I'll check. Oh. Ambient alcohol. Nope, I don't see it. I'll drop the link anyway.
I agree with you. We need where two or more gathered.
Let me check let me check Tommy. Tommy might be going live. Thomas. Motherfucker, you done found a second home, haven't you, Rudy? Motherfucker, you the first one there. I'm like, damn, Rudy, be up there. Rudy be up there chilling. Before Tommy goes live, Rudy's in the back like this.
Chilling. Chilling like a motherfucker. Playing with his hair.
I'm cooking.
You're like, Tommy, where the fuck where you been, bro?
What's up, Tommy? Man, let's go.
Let's go. So there goes Tommy. He has no time set either, so I just dropped it anyway. But I want to thank Andrew from Drama Dome for coming up here. That was kind of fun to talk about. Obviously, I kind of learned something, and thanks to Exile too. Exile is a lot of, I don't know. There's another. I'm always learning something new every day, man. I don't pretend to be the smartest man in the room, but I'm open to learn. You know what I mean? Pause on that, by the way. Pause. So yeah, you got to keep.
Andrew doesn't like me. Can we please drop his link?
Actually, yo, I'm gonna drop his
I'm
link.
being asked on seeing subscribers his way. Don't fuck with him. Just go give him his ass some subscribers.
What is it? The Drama Dome, right? Drama Dome.
No, it's
no.
Connie Cock Smack.
What is it?
He operates off of a Connie Cock Smack.
No, you fucking with me, guys. I'll stop playing, bro.
Yeah.
I'll
go grab the link. I'll grab the link. Hold on.
Go ahead. Do me a favor. Mr. Pathetic can promo himself.
No, he doesn't.
I actually I thought he didn't. I thought he had a problem with me. I didn't like him or something. See, I could, I just said that. He says he's been up here. I don't remember him coming up here before, but
yeah, he came up here like a couple weeks ago.
It's nice to meet him anyway. Oh yeah, he came to tell me that my intros were too long. Okay, that's because he hasn't seen. I combine Wiki Weenies with STOs, and now it's really long. So there you go. So let's drop the Andrew's link. Who else should we drop? Any ideas? Yeah. Exile, you don't got a channel, right? Let's drop ACs. All right, let's drop ACs.
Damn, that plane sounds like it's falling out the sky.
But it's really good to see you. I really mean that. Exile, you ain't been around here in a while, bro. I'm like, damn. Exile don't come over here no more. I don't know what we did. Actually, the last time you were here, we talked to your wife. We met your wife. And I forgot her name, but I hope she's doing well.
Eliza.
There you go. Shout out to Elijah.
All right, hold on. I'm almost to Andrew's page. Where the cursor go? Damn it.
That happens with me too with my laptop. The cursor disappears.
I'm still learning it, obviously.
Yeah, you got a new laptop.
I didn't think it through, you know.
There we go. Found it.
You got it?
Yeah, let me grab the
I'm gonna hit this sucker because I know every time he goes live, I get an alert, but I never look at the name. I thought it was Drama Dome for some reason.
Usually Drama Dome.
I know it was a Miss Drama Dome or something like that.
I don't know what's going on with it. You'd have to ask him.
Internet God.
Copy. Come back here. Paste the shit in your back chat so you can paste it in the chat.
All right. You could have just dropped it in the. It's okay. I'll grab it.
Well, I ain't got my phone on me at the moment.
Okay, I got it. Let me grab this. So let me hit here. Oh shit!
I don't have a channel link open no more. Wait. Some chats I can put, man. Oh shit. Yeah, I could have. My bad. I forgot the update YouTube had. Or from StreamYards, now you can put it in the chat. I got you. It's in there.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay, good stuff, bro. Thanks. I'm trying to grab the
See
link.
what it says? So you see his channel name, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. I wasn't subscribed. He goes live somewhere else. Exile. I swear on everything. That's
yeah. He goes by his OG Drama Dome name.
Right. Yeah. But thanks for that.
Before that, he had a different name too.
Yeah. So let me go here. Find his outro. I want to thank everybody that was here. Andrew, City Wabbit, he made a little bit of a return. Even Dr. or Professor Nick is around. It was a little bit of a rude awakening, but he'll probably be back. But I'm always thankful for everybody that comes by anyway. Like them or not, you know what I mean? Sometimes, want to see these controversial people come up on panel, and yeah. But thanks everyone. mWo for life.
Good show. Good
All right.
show.
All right, guys. Peace.
Yeah, good
Peace.
outro.
mWo for life. See you tomorrow, guys.